Why is it not working? Bible thump. Is it working? It's not working apparently. Oh, weird. Oh, it's working now. Huh. Ugh. I think it's good. Alright, let me just put on this jacket again. Ugh. Okay, good. Morning, guys. Morning. Hope you guys had a good sleep. Or a good day, depending on where you are. But we're here now, so that's good. We have with us today, let's see. We have Zinja Nambi. We have 2 upside down rainbows. We have Ryuza, Icy Demon Fire, the Morales. We have Crash John just subscribed. Thank you so much for that. We have Kato Perkel, Boy Cube, Andre NSK89, Tenku Nara, Tony1313P, Max Specify, Troyo, Lecolas, Scrub Slayer 9000, Maple Waffles, JCFA12. We have Seth HS, Jalig, Zinjanabi, and Majestra 90. Alright, well, I have a little bit of sniffle, of course. It's morning time. It's the time where allergies tend to happen. And allergies kind of suck. So, gotta live with them, I guess. It's just like traffic lights. Sometimes they suck. Sometimes they don't. Alright. Noticed? Oh, somebody got noticed. Awesome. Okay, so what have we to do today? Well, after a little bit of sneezing. After a little bit of a few games, we will be going into ATLC, of course, right after the stream. And yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. And yeah, I think that's good for the day, I think. What did you guys think of the new tournament, by the way? Actually, I shouldn't say that right now because otherwise I'm gonna have to repeat myself a lot. So yeah. Anyways, I'll just go ahead and queue up a game first here. Let's just play some local town. We should be fine. Yeah. But for those of you who don't know, we actually were in the Foundry, and we played some games with the new cards. There was a slideshow, and everything was cool. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah, now we're here. Now we are here. Brawl? Oh, okay, we can Brawl, I guess. Okay, we'll Brawl after this game, I guess. To be honest, Brawl doesn't really have a lot of rating, so like it's kind of weird. Anyways, against the mage, huh? Well, you kind of want to keep Akanai if it's against the Temple Mage. You really want to keep Thastia Freeze Mage, so it's kind of a pain. So I'll just float somewhere in between. Just keep the Akanai. Akanai is pretty good as Freeze Mage, to be honest.
Or smash. Hard decision.
We have a sub from Mr. Well, let me see that. Oh. No, I lost the name. Oh, Manio. Yes, Manio. Thank you so much for the sub. You're awesome. Okay, good. So let's just pass it. It depends on what he is. If he's a Temple Mage, I have to play the Recombobulator. Okay. Wonder what priest is gonna get. Oh wow, that's a coin. Coin mirror image, maybe. How's the sound, guys? Is the sound okay? The sound in the stream okay, or no? I hope it's good. Oh, this is not bad. Flame cannon does kill it though. That's really a big problem. So I guess we have to recombobulator.
You might feel a little tingle.
Is the sound okay? Like, is the music volume or sound volume too bad or something?
Someday I'll be just like you.
No sound from game. Okay. Is that better? Frostbolt is gonna go first. Okay, that's fine. I have to play this now. I need to fish for a second spell a bit early, so that has to be the play. Unfortunate, but it has to be. His mana worm already grew 2 times. That's really strong. It's a 3/3. Alright. We did it, Reddit? Wait, it was fine just now? Is it too loud now? Okay. Game too loud now? What's happening? It's good now, thanks. Okay. Man. Really? Okay. This is a problem. Shrink Mice doesn't do anything. So yeah, we just have to play this. Just so he can like attack and ping or something. Not doing too well here. Alright, it is okay.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Oh, we're very surprised it goes face. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I guess I can play the. I can play the. Huh. I can't. I can't do that. Nah, I can't do something fancy.
Feel my pain. Is someone injured?
Like, even though if it's not mirror, I'm just gonna play the other guy as well. It's like all about tempo, right? So yeah. Okay. I see you, and that's perfect because I dropped this, so now I can actually kill that off. Important. And hopefully we stabilize from here on out. It's looking pretty grim though. If he plays
I have no time for
that, for example, that would be bad. I believe that says a pretty good draw. Let's see. Huh. Oh, this is bad. Alright, well, let's just kill this off first. Yep.
in the lights.
I guess if he takes my Arcanine, it's pretty much game over anyways. So I'm just not gonna attack with the Arcanine. You got what I mean? I need the Arcanine to clear. So, yeah.
Feel my pain.
Okay, not bad.
Right away.
Stabilization, hopefully. Alright.
Good dog. That's a good dog.
Random Raid, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Some people think I'm actually missing the overlay. I'm not. Because, well, I am in the Twitch office. So, yeah. I'm not exactly missing out on anything. TS is pretty good. Okay. So, I guess we have to use TS. See if we find something. So, it's not counterspell, which is perfect. Circle does clear the board. So, if I actually play something else with Circle, then it's perfect. Another move I can do is, Arcane Missiles here. Seems like it might be bad. Let's see, a ping. Arcane Missiles are actually pretty good. There's a very high chance of me clearing stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, perfect. That's fine. One here is enough.
Right away.
I need the Arcanine to die so I can heal myself. Hopefully it doesn't top deck like a, you know, something insane. That's something insane. Okay, that's something good too. Okay,
Let
I
me
will take this
change your
first.
mind.
Oh, wait a minute, I can't. Oh man, because of the mirror. Oh, okay, I guess I can shrink it first. Yeah, I'll shrink it first.
See if this works. Let me change your mind. See if this works.
You just have to not top like a fireball here, and that's it should be good. Amaz, who's playing the ATLC today? Good question. Good question. Maybe you should go to teamarcade.com/league, which I am going to now to check out the schedule. And the schedule is Tempo Storm versus Celestial, and then we have Liquid versus Archon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's just drop out to Shadow Madness is fine. Oh, that's Light of Denaro is even better. Yeah, for sure.
In the light's name, obey. Physical. Let us see if this works.
That's good.
Let's get physical. Face the light.
Okay, we have to go right now. So hopefully this is enough to kill him faster. Amaz, what do you think of the new Poison Blade card? Yeah, I guess we can review all the cards when more people come here, so that I don't need to say it again. And I can also do like a YouTube video. So yeah.
Show them.
Yeah, we're good.
I'll show
Oh, that was a really close game, I have to say.
Obey. You win this.
Good, good, good. Alright, so we're brawling after this, right? Okay, so I heard that the brawl, you still have 10 mana. And that's basically the whole gimmick. So let's see. What should I play if it's that case? I guess Priest is pretty good. Actually, let's finish some quests. I have a lot of quests. Druid, Rogue, Mage, Shaman, Shaman, Warlock. So I guess Shaman is the pick. Yeah, Shaman's the pick. Shaman is fine. Alright, so basically with the Brawl deck, we need to find some unfair cards. So stuff that costs relatively high, but not really, is really good. Oh, and of course, also Hex is really good. Because like usually, I think people are just gonna play like one big creature every turn. So in that case, Ancestor's Call. That's pretty funny. That is actually, I don't know, pretty detrimental to everybody. Kind of weird. Neptulon is kind of bad. Everything with Overload is really bad. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, huh? By fire be purged. Eternal Guard. Thank you so much for the subs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What exactly do I play? I can play Dragon Shaman. I mean, it makes sense if you're holding stuff. Makes a lot of sense. Dragon Shaman. Sure. 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 But at the same time, you need something else this small to fill in the curve. So, oh, Emperor's insane. Sylvanas is insane. Black Knight, probably not that insane. Man, I want to play with the new legendary card, the Inspire thing. That would be cool. Need some card draw. Might as well play some Corruptors. Might still play Harrison? Shredders should be good. Shredder Argus. Where's Shredder? Pilot and Shredder. Yeah, exactly right. What else is good? BGH is probably good. And wait, we don't even have any spells. Awkward. What's a spell that kills something? Oh, I can do Ancestral Spirit. Oh, that's actually really cool. What if I do like Ancestral Spirit and the Death Rattle kind of thing? The shebang. Could. I'm cutting every single dragon now. This thing needs card draw. What is good Death Rattle? Death. Major Domo? For the Major Domo. Yeah. Sky Golem, I guess. Oh, Fugue and Starlight? Could do that. And then probably play Faceless as well. Chromagus. Fire Elemental is actually probably bad. It's probably not gonna kill anything. Am I still playing enough dragons? Nah, you're not. Okay. I need some more spells because I need to use all my mana every single turn. So I guess Earthshock is pretty strong. And one Lightning Storm just in case someone decides to go random zoo stuff. Okay. Well, let's try. Alex OP? I don't know. Who knows? Who actually knows? Why is Amaz always cold? Because it's the morning. I have allergies. Can't really play around that. It's better if I actually I did. There was it was really cool yesterday too.
Brawl versus
And then there was a breeze. So yeah.
Watch your back.
for Doom.
I'm assuming Harrison Jones is really good in this matchup. Drake is usually pretty good too, right? I'm going second? Oh, that sucks. Oh wow, this is pretty bad. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it was. Panda is also really good. Yeah, Panda is actually really good too. Ding, 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 ding. Wait, isn't... Oh, I guess you have a second card if you're going second. I don't know. I don't think it's enough though.
I give up.
Okay. Awkward. So, that happened. Okay, that happened too.
Brawl versus Anduin.
Allergies, man. Oh.
The light shall bring victory for Doomhammer.
The oozes. The brain ooze is real. Okay. Oh, BJ is pretty good. Bring it back. Alright. Okay, got some more tissue. That's always a good sign. Okay, that's a good start. Amaz is finally dying? Wow. Man. Oh, Auctioneer is really good.
I can ease your pain.
Auctioneer is really good. Amaz dying confirmed. We have Amakil. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. Welcome. And Jesus. There's actually no way for me to kill that. Oh, never mind.
I have no time for games. I have no time for games.
I can do that. But I'm out of cards. Actually, Auctioneer is really smart. Auctioneer is pretty smart.
Well played.
Although, mind control from Priest is really strong. Oh my god! Take one of those. Not bad. I might get 2-1-1s. Perfect. 2-1-1 is like exactly what I wanted.
Well played.
So, yeah. Bless you, Amaz. Oh, thank you. That's fine. I have BJ's. Oh, thank you. That's really nice of him. Hopefully I didn't get hexed. Okay, good.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I'm not gonna play a totem because the Shredder will come back to life. I mean, at least that's what we think. Okay. Stop stealing cards, you dirty priest. Yeah, he's pretty dirty. As long as my KT lives, we're good. Like he already used the death and mind control. Like how what else can he deal with this? Seems like it's really hard. That's good too, I guess. Light bomb. Oh, that's not good.
That belongs in a museum.
That is not good. Man, Auctioneer is really smart. Damn. Wish I actually thought of that.
That belongs in a museum.
Okay. Really? Okay. Spell power. I mean, we could get 2 Harrisons right now. I think it's actually more important for me to get 2 Harrisons right now.
Strike. That belongs in a museum.
This should be good.
Well played.
Unfortunately, we didn't draw any other creatures. Although I did cut a lot of creatures. I did cut a lot of dragons. Oh, Jesus. Dude, Priest is insane. Okay. That's okay. Okay, that's a thing too.
Strike. I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay. Feels good, man. Everyone wants to be a cool cat? Oh god, new Twitch emote. Man, I swear they do that like once every week or something. It's really frequent. God damn it. Oh, that's not gonna help. Forward to the dome. What the heck is he holding? Oh, that's a card.
Strike. Gotcha.
Okay. Winning with the shaman. The skills.
For the king.
Oh, he's OTK. No wonder. I was like, why is his hand like so awkward? Good, 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 good. Alright, well, the shaman deck seems like it's okay. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I guess Azure is like so strong. In this brawl, Azure is like insane. But then he did help me draw cards with Cold Light. I don't know, maybe. Who knows?
Brawl versus Jaina.
Oh man.
You asked for it.
For doom.
Mage is actually really good too. Oh, no. Just keep Lugan, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, Polymorph is a card though. Ah, god damn it. If Polymorph wasn't a card, that would be really good. Yeah, that would be really good. Damn it. Polymorph is a card. Okay. That happened. That's actually fine. Yep. Weirdly enough. Fours are not really that threatening, actually.
Hello.
Well played.
Hello.
Squelch.
I dream and the world's friend.
Oh my god! Let's do some of that.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel. Servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel. Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call.
Nah, that seems fine. He needs a burn spell basically to remove both. Right? Not really at the same time too. Seems kind of hard.
What to do? What to do?
How do you remove 2 KTs actually? Like, it seems really, really difficult. I guess Mana Tide in this format is really good too. I'm not really sure. I think it's good. Pray for mercy. Oh, that's nice. Oh, just getting in the face? Really?
Time runs out on
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's fair. Guess we need some heal bots too now, huh? There's no healing in this deck, which is a problem, I guess. Oh, that's a crit card. But then, he might have the thing, right? What if he has mirror? What do I do? If I, Oh, if he has mirror, I can just kill this off and just resummon it. Oh, okay. So like, I need this to stay alive, actually. This has to kill that. That has to kill that. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. I mean, that's a combo, you know. I'm just afraid of dying to Pyroblast now. It's kind of annoying that they can just like Pyroblast you out of the game, but whatever. This is pretty cool. I don't know, man. They reincarnate something and it dies and it comes back and it dies and it dies and it comes back. I think this is pretty cool. He can't even ping this. This is awesome. He just needs to ping my face and wait for a fireball, right? If there's some way to actually kill my Alakirs now, I can actually win the game. I'm not really sure how though. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, this sucks. Ah, man. I don't know what to do. There's actually no card that actually helps me win. Not in my deck. Yeah, Hex is not gonna work. It's too bad. If only I had someone to kill my own creatures. But I don't. Yeah. Oh. Ah, well. Yeah, it just pings me. Alright, I'm just gonna concede. Ah well. Ah well. Could be worse. Thank you. Alright. We have this ready for later. It's good. Oh man. Kinda have to create the league thing in the background too. So yeah. Oh well.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Okay. I think you always keep the Drake. And like this combo is pretty cute. But like I don't think we keep it. I think we need to like play the more playable cards. Okay. I guess Chromagus is actually really good. Okay. That's an opening. I can deal with this opening though. Like, I can actually deal with this opening. That is pretty cool. And all threes. How lucky, right? That's pretty lucky. Even though they're all roll low. Emperor next turn seems pretty solid. Yeah, that happened. Can't be Jish that, no. Now the problem is if he holding Novas, right? Yeah. Although he might be the guy who just drafts every single dragon and then forgets to put spells. I can see that happening. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get Earth Shock or Lightning Bolt. That would suck. Okay, no, good. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I've got the beast in my sight.
I guess I should technically hit this. Like, it's not gonna kill itself. So yeah. Okay, good. How long will we be playing the Brawl mode? Amaz, I want to watch ladder or arena. We'll switch a bit later. Yeah. Should be good. Should be fine. I mean, if it's not a one mana spell, it's probably like pretty bad, to be honest. Only one mana spells are good.
Must consider.
Mountain Giant. Rare spirits. Okay. To the totem. What? Okay. Okay, we can fix this up. Let's see here.
For Master.
Gotcha.
So here I actually get one BGH back, and I get 2 Emperors back, right? Okay, they'll proc because it's the end of turn, but this is still a pretty threatening board, I think. This should still be fine. It's kind of all in against Light Bomb though, but Light Bomb you can't even kill everything, right? Should be fine. Why did you kill that? X, okay. And Death? Okay. Shaman! The elements obey me now. Let's see. Sneeze is fine here. Let's get Totem up. We need to kill this somehow. And this is like the only logical choice. This Hex is actually really good for me. So, pretty good defensively. Amaz, what about target dummies or Inertrons to protect your stuff? No. The thing is, like, you kind of run out of cards really fast, right? You can see, like, you kind of run out of cards really fast. So that's also a problem in this format. Oh, that's really good. I'll take one of those. And I also taunt up the totem. And I also get the taunt totem. Yep. Oh. But it should be fine. Yeah, it seems like when if it's your last turn and you play all your cards, like I guess it's fine, right? So this is like perfect. So like every time you win like this, with no more cards in your hand, you have the perfect curve. So right now I think our shaman has pretty good curve. Lun Selpas. What's that? Holy oh, he's still alive. That's pretty impressive. Unless I draw 1 damage. Oh, that's annoying. He's gonna heal that as well? Or he's gonna heal himself? I am top decking. It's kinda hard for me to top deck something. No? Oh wow. Oh wow, what a card. Kill a legendary for free. Okay. That is pretty good. Amaz, who's playing today ETLC? Guys, Archon, teamarchon.com/league is where you want to go. Teamarchon.com/league. You can also look at the schedule for later as well. Alex Strauss. That's a thing. Okay, that's a good start. And we will find another Earth Shock. Not that that's actually does anything. I mean, I guess we can do this and keep up with Yeah, I don't actually think Resurrect is that good in this format.
You have better.
Hey, this is I guess Brawl is a very easy way to complete quests. So that's a 3 now, right? Yeah, exactly. So let's do 2 more, and then we'll play some ranked. Man, this brain select, man. It's like every time you travel to a new place. Well, every time I travel to a new place, the air composition kind of changes, and then we get sniffles. Well, everybody's playing priest. Jesus.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Okay. This is actually pretty good. But yeah, we need to find some more cantrips and whatnot. Oh, Kermagus is really good. But then the thing is like, what if he has mind control, you know? Earthshock is really strong. Man, this Earthshock is really strong in this thing. Amaz, how was the Foundry event and how do you like the expansion cards? The Foundry event was so awesome. Like the crowd was so organic. The crowd was like super organic, which means organic kind of means like, oh, this is perfect. Sucking brother. Which means like every time the card was revealed, they were like cheering and everything. Oh, I love it. It was pretty fun. Oh man, this looks pretty baller. Don't mind control it, please. Oh, that's fine. Some of that. I can also Ancestral Spirit this. Yeah, it seems like Earthshock is really strong in this matchup. So how OP did the new cards feel, Maz? The mage cards seem insane, like actually nuts. The shaman cards are so-so, pretty cool, but I don't think it's gonna help shaman too much, to be honest. And the hunter cards, I don't think it's gonna be played as well in constructed at least. In arena is pretty fun. I think all the new cards are pretty good in arena, so that's gonna be a thing. Okay. It comes back to life, obviously. Amaz, your totem RNG was real? Yeah, the 3-2 that summons a random totem seems like it's a pretty good, seems like it's pretty good, you know? Seems pretty good. I'll take 2 of those, thank you. Oh, perfect. And I'll take 2 of those as well. Oh my god! What a card. Oh, I can't play it. Taunt totem, please. 2 sneaks and 2 hexes. That seems like a good deal. Not bad. Golem totem? Yeah, golem totem is kind of weird, but it's a thing. Okay. Oh, another Earthshock. Probably not. Actually, if I play Hex, I kind of behind on board. I just keep on summoning taunt totems. I wonder if it actually says created by Chromagus. That would be cool. Amaz, what do you think of the play when Amaz didn't see antique healbot? Yeah, we kind of laughed at them for that. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Oh, man. Okay. Triple hex. Let's see here. So the Searing Totem kills the hex targets. You always get a taunt totem back. Shaman Siv's okay. Feels not bad in this brawl. Ooh, that's a bad one. By the way, if you're running Priest right now in Brawl, I would suggest you do a lot of like powered shields and card draw. Even Master Spell is pretty good, to be honest, because it's card draw. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, this deck is actually pretty good. It's working. Amaz, what do you think about Ball of Spiders? Potential tempo plays with Fade Death and Mid-Range Hunter? I don't think tempo is defined that way. Tempo is like on what happens on the board, and whether you can like keep on using spells to like make sure you advance on the board, right? Feign Deafing Web Spinners do not get you tempo, they get you card draw. So it's not a tempo play at all. Oh, this is really good. Oh, this is also really good. Oh, I don't know. Let's just do this. It's a steal anything, so that's probably a good idea. Wow. Is it mill? Oh, that's the combo, I guess. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay. What just happened? Well. I mean, since it's very fast Murloc deck, I think we should just try and get the board back.
I have no time for games.
Oh, I got the worst one.
I have no time for games.
Whoa, this sucks. I can't take that much damage early on. Are you kidding me? I could also play Hex and Sylvanas and that's it, but probably not. Need to Hex that for sure. Okay. See, here's where what's it called? Lightning Storm is really strong, right? And my deck does run 2 of the Earthshock is fine too here. Azure Drake is okay. I need help. Ancestral. Hmm. Well, this is awkward.
Let none
I
survive.
think I might be dead. This is already like 10 damage. 10 plus 4 is like 14. He needs like 4 damage. Okay, well, I needed that last turn. That is,
Well played.
that's good. That's Murloc deck. Okay. Well, that happened. Do I have two lightning storms or just one? Oh, I only have one. Oh well. I guess Ragnaros is actually bad. Never mind. I'll have to kill Ragnaros. Ragnaros is actually bad. We need something a bit more taunty, I think. Earth Elemental is really bad too. Like anything that has Overload is actually very, very bad. Deathwing. Deathwing is pretty bad. There's no legendaries that draw a lot of cards. So, well, okay, Neptulon, I guess. But Neptulon is kind of like, what are you doing with your life? Gruul, Alexstrasza. Onyxia. Onyxia is actually pretty sweet. But it's kind of weird. Ysera, maybe? Ysera is probably the best. Because it draws. Okay. Yeah, Ragnaros should be pretty bad. Because it just dies. Or just get mind controls. Or just like, doesn't kill small creatures. Yeah, Rag is a bad card in this match. Nosdormu? I mean, it's for fun, so like, you know, we could do that. But everybody's playing Priest. I feel like people like defaulting to stuff that's like obviously good. But they don't think about like the things that might be good. You know the summoner thing, right? Every time you cast a spell, summon a creature. The best was by far Mr. Druid, but that wasn't obvious before. People were playing like Mage all the time. The Druid was the best. Yeah, it just gets mind controlled. I'm not really happy about that, so I'm just gonna do this. And also, weirdly enough, Shredder is better than Sky Golem just because it costs 4. You need the 4. Amaz, did you get your things back from Uber? No. No, not yet. The luggage is lost, kinda. So that's awkward. So yeah, for the people who don't know, so 2 days ago, well, that's actually fine. So 2 days ago, after we ate dinner, we went back to the hotel, right? And then I loaded the luggage back in the back of the Uber car, and then when we got out, he just took off. I was about to get my luggage, and he just took off. I was like, okay. And then we called him back, and he said, oh yeah, I'll come back, and he never showed up. So then that was awkward. Yeah, good story.
I forget.
Oh, that's actually reasonable. Well, I guess I don't have to do this, but this is 4 attack. I mean, it's pretty sweet.
My shield. What are
If my Chromagus dies, I'm pretty dead. So, anyways. Well, he didn't really. He might have not stole my stuff, but he might have been doing another call or something. But that's still very rude. Okay. Well, this is bad. We have to go for board. We're not gonna win. Stupid priest. That's fine. We need card draw. We need Azure Drake. Or like something big. Like Ysera. Wow. Okay.
I've got the beast in my state.
Is he serious? He did not call the police? Calling the police doesn't really do anything, to be honest. Like, when we look back at the app, it actually... Thank God.
Forget things.
It actually didn't tell the phone number or the license plate. That's kind of weird. Oh. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I guess you kind of want to protect the identity of your... this is fine. You kind of want to protect the identity of your drivers too, right? I don't know. But still, that was kind of bad. I kind of missed my luggage. Like, what is the police actually gonna do? Like, you call them, and then what's they gonna do? You have no license plate. You have no phone. You have no phone number. The only way to reach them is that you have to you have to contact Uber. What? Okay, you have to contact Uber, and then they call you, and then they connect you. So it's kind of like, whatever. I guess I have to do this because I'm so far behind. I guess I could have done the group. Never mind, I could have done the group. I should have saved Faceless. Faceless is actually really strong in this thing. Emily is too. There's a contact them option. Of course there is. God damn it, guys. Like, we're not retarded. Jesus. So we'll just wait. We are just waiting. Amaz, do your best impression of the Charge Pirate Legendary when this is played. I don't know. We don't know the sound of it, but it's oh my God! Did that really just happen? Did this really just happen? Alright, I can't beat that. There's no Deathwing in the deck, so yeah. Man, mind control is actually really annoying. It's like, oh, I keep mind control in my opening hand because it's just that good. Oh man, I wish there were some meds I can take or something. That would be nice. Jeez, people are not fun.
The light shall bring victory.
Oh, this is actually okay. Although I guess whatever, screw it. I need more minions. Never mind. Those are kind of like technically not good. It might be better to play Fugan first. I'm not really sure. Is there like a site with all the new cards that are like easy to access? Maybe Facebook? Okay, maybe. Ooh, this is interesting. Cause like even if your Dr. Boom gets mind control, you're not that bad. You're not that sad about it. Not that sad about it. Yeah, does anybody have like, oh, wait. The grandtourney.com? Okay, good. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. You can't really post links. But, thanks for that. Let's see it. Did you just Chogsword me? I think he did. Wait, 1 second. The Grand Tourney. I will review the cards in a bit. So yeah. Oh, what had happened? Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's kind of weak.
My shield for honor.
There's no reason to reincarnate just for 7/7. Seems pretty bad. View all cards. Oh, so 7 are released right now. Wait, no. That's actually incorrect. Because there were some that were in the shaman deck and stuff like that. Yeah. So I guess we have to go to another. I guess we have to go to a fan site or something. All right. Well, let's open the pack. Okay. Pretty standard. And yeah, we'll play some more Lego Town for a bit, and then we'll play Arena, and then it's ATLC time. Yeah, yeah. I do like my ATLCs. Yeah, I think we have to go to a fan site. Hearthstone? Yeah, Hearthstone is pretty good. It's probably a good choice.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Pretty good hand. Usually mages now are either Temple Mage. Temple Mage is actually the most popular. So, oh, Thought is perfect. But man, we are low on ranking. Ah. Ah. That's pretty good too. I think we can win this game. If he's freeze mage, then we can also win this game because of Thought Steal. No, it's just the tempo. Okay.
Thank you.
WTF 1 mana? Okay, that's very annoying. Not bad. I mean, it's not insane, but it's not bad. Shadow Madness is probably gonna come down next turn. The Skittles is actually very annoying because I can't clear everything now. If he plays Flame Waker, then I have to circle. Okay, I have to circle. No choice. Although, we could just Shadow Madness the Flame Waker for double ping. And then set up for next turn. That's interesting. He didn't use coin yet, did he? He didn't use coin yet. What if you coin Lothebs? And then I'm sealed. Alright, I have to do this now. There's just too many outs for him to be really, really bad. Ah well, it's fine.
I wonder.
These are very good turns actually. I just need to see if I want a temple or want cards. That's fine. That's fine too. We'll go for the. Oh! Jesus, I guess we'll still go for the temple. It still makes the most sense because if he's gonna fireball something, he's not gonna develop anything. Frostbolt is also a thing he can do, but Cabal is really strong here. Oh man, Cabal is so strong. Hopefully fireballs actually.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay. That's fine. That is some smoking.
Let me change your mind. Let me change
A little bit less
your
good
mind.
since he played mirror. We just have to stabilize. So we're gonna play fireball next turn, most likely. He's gonna trade this and this. And then if he has a fireball, he's gonna fireball this and then hit the face. And then afterwards I have to use fireball. Fireball plus probably like Blade Master or something. Could use Emperor. Emperor might be better. We'll see. We'll see what he does first. He might not have the, like the perfect play. That's pretty bad. Light. Shadow Madness. Cannot light. I can't light. I need to fish for exactly a death. That's the only way to survive this, right? 6.
I must consider.
Pretty much. Yep. No. Am I technically dead or I'm just dead? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not technically dead, but it's not a good position to be in. Yeah, I'm dead.
You have better.
That's fine. Whatever. It's awkward. Like that board was just out of control. Yeah. The mirror entity actually helped him win the game. If he did mirror entity, I think we'll be fine. But he did, so too bad. Alright. Shaman would be very strong. I don't think so. I actually I don't want to be like negative or anything, but I don't think Shaman is gonna be strong. I think it's just gonna be the same. It's gonna be like unplayed. Cause like the thing is like, would you really want to play something? Would you really want to play something that has a chance of summoning a good thing, or just a chance of summoning a 1/1? So I don't know. I feel like it's really bad. And like the Totem Carver, sure it's a 4-mana 4/4, but it's kind of like Frostwolf Warlord. And Frostwolf Warlord is not played for a reason. It's because you need a board. It doesn't do anything by itself. So I might be a little bit negative, but I don't think the new cards are gonna help Shaman too much. Although that's only just speaking of the Shaman tech cards. I mean class cards. I don't know. Maybe the neutral cards are good enough, but I don't think so as well. It looks like it's a Face Hunter, so I'm just gonna like draw as much as I can. We'll see. The mage cards are really insane. The mage cards are just nuts. Like the 3/2 that gives you heal power, like basically shadow form. Those are like really strong effects. Pyromancer is really good.
Let's get physical.
Interesting.
Embrace the void. In the light's name.
Removes power from the board, and he's actually a pretty freezing trap, which means he's probably like just a hybrid. Oh man, the brain slug is real. Ugh.
To my side.
Okay, always Huffer. It's gonna actually clear the board here. Pretty good for me. Oh wow, that's really good. That is actually really solid. It's probably my best draw. I don't know. Probably the best draw. It's 3 cards I can't use. That's fine. Alkanize is really good. D is okay. D is actually reasonable because if I Emperor, I can actually Sylvanas D next turn. He can't play High Main here. I guess he can actually. Yeah, he can. He can play High Main here. I thought I was like, oh, this is really strong. But
Well fought. I can see.
But he just concedes. Okay, good. Good. This is Priest working out. What can I say? Priest is pretty good. against hunters. When they actually like, I don't know. It feels like if hunters don't like do turn 1 double 1-drops, I think you're a favorite. But if they do double 1-drops, you're kind of screwed. Amaz, do you think the new cards will help priests get better or even on the meta, or he will keep the same as before? There are no priest cards yet, so we don't know yet. Inspire is a really bad mechanic for priests because like, why are you healing? You know, like, so I don't think Inspire for priests is that good, but they might make it so that it's actually really good. We can't tell. Shadow Madness is actually a good keep. I'll take it. I don't know. It feels like sometimes I mulligan this because I know it's a face hunter. But if it's a mid range like the one just now, then Shadow Mask is insane. If they Howl Master their Skittles, it's really good. Nosdormu Rogue or Riot? What the heck? Who's playing Nosdormu Rogue? Alright, Pyromancer. Go. Oh, that's fine.
Is someone injured?
We definitely have the power to shield this guy. Because, like, Abusive clears it too easily. That's fine. That means I actually maintain the board. I have to kill the beast, obviously.
Right away.
There's no reason to heal myself right now. Healing this actually gives me more leeway into stuff. That's fine. Blade Master is fine too. This dodges the bow, which is pretty sick.
You might feel a little tingle.
That minion a turn to get ready.
Yeah, that's a pretty good draw. Amaz donation text to speech or riot. We'll have it like tomorrow. Actually, I haven't read a lot of stream tip stuff because I haven't had stream tip enabled here. So let me see if I kind of have to do that. Masam donates $2 and says, "Can't believe that sneaky driver took over your stuff. Did you have any valuables in there? Chat spam." Yeah. The problem was Oh, god damn it! Really?
Time for a change.
I at least have Harrison this turn. But yeah, I guess my Archon jacket is lost now, so I don't have an Archon jacket. And 3 sets of clothing, and then some random stuff. Like, you know, just random stuff. Random stuff is fine to lose, I guess. That's like toothbrush, etc, etc. But still, I kind of want my luggage back. The luggage is really good.
That belongs in a museum.
It's a good piece of luggage. Hopefully Cabal can help us out later on. And Scumbag Brad says, technically there are 4 3-drop charges with Wolf Rider, Nomergon Infantry, Arcane Golem, and Warsong Commander. Doomguard, Leroy, and Rhino at 5. That's like from yesterday. Yeah, that was fun. Circle of Healing is really good. Can I actually clear the board here? I can't. That's a shame. What was the best move that I can make? I think I actually have to circle here. As weird as it looks. Because, like, it removes the most damage from the board. It's all about survival against hunters. The problem is, like, quick shot is like so good for him right now. And they usually have like a quick shot. Shadow Madness will be so bad, actually. Never mind, I lied. Light is not that good. Light is actually pretty bad. What's the best move here? Probably this. Heal ourselves.
In the light's name.
The only card that doesn't really, yeah. 8, 2. I'm at 5 health. Casey kills us. Really? I think he has quick shot. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. That's fine too. No, it is quick shot. Oh, it's not. Okay, okay. We can make this happen. If only we had a spell. Nah.
Let us see if this will let me change your mind. Face the light.
We couldn't heal this turn. And that's really, really bad. I really needed to heal.
Well played.
I'm dead. Okay. Blazuka, Hellmaster. There's too much cards that kill me. Yep. Of course they couldn't just KC you in the face. Of course they have to go through the motions. Oh well. Amaz, did you vote for the next card? Yeah, I did. I did. And the Huskar or the Tuskar, that one is the card to pick.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
Not a bad hand. Amaz, are you sick? A little bit, yeah. I think that was from the wind yesterday. Yesterday was really cold, and we only had a Hearthstone shirt on, so might have caught a cold. But that happens every time I travel, anyways. So a mixture of that plus allergies is like the worst combo.
Is someone injured?
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
That's actually really good. Alright, actually I really want him not to play Acolyte Pain here. Hopefully he doesn't. That would be really bad.
Let the pain speak
Well,
to me.
it's really bad.
Right away.
I have to paint that. It's just too important. So I have Thought Steal into Coin Emperor. Not the worst of turns, not the best of turns. Okay,
Right
that's
away.
pretty bad. Damn, that's actually really bad. I could also Quake a Ball. Harrison would be the best draw, obviously, but probably not gonna get that.
Let me change your mind.
Usually against Patron Warrior, when you deal with the first set of patrons, you're good. But it's the first set that's actually really annoying. Because like usually you don't have enough cards. Drawing double Blade Master is kind of sucky for this matchup. Amaz, Inspire won't work with the Rogue Hero power. What do you think, Amaz? It does. It does work. But you just have to summon a dagger. It doesn't mean it's an attack. And Amaz, if you play a Halot deck, don't you want Dr. Bruma Sylvanas? Oh, what would you do? Replace them? Just like, I don't know. Just play something like a 6-drop. The closest 6-drop is like Borderfist Ogre, to be honest. I mean, it's not that bad.
By the call of Ragnar, to me.
Is this really gonna live?
Back to work.
Wow. It might die to execute. But if it actually is gonna live, that's insane. Ah, no, it's dead. Axe or something. Yep. That's really strong. Here I think we actually gain some armor.
Armor made to kill.
Murder! Murder!
Give me a minute.
Okay. We're not using circle because Alkanite circle is the only out really that we have. It's too strong to use on this board. Usually a heal 4 is a little bit less weak. A little bit weaker than like a kill 4, right? Damage is always more important. Okay. Harrison would be Jin. No.
Hey, give me a minute.
Strike.
Second Thought Steal and Shadow
That
Madness.
belongs in
Those are
the
cards.
museum.
Those are the cards we want to see right now. Oh, it just passes. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. We can do something here. We can do something here. Probably have to use the Whirlwind. Whirlwind is actually a dead card for me, but Light of the Naru is like not. Pyromancer is also really strong. I don't think I can use Pyromancer like this right now.
Is someone injured?
If I do this, then I can't kill this. Yeah. Just do this first. I'm probably gonna play one Arcanine. It might be bad, it might be good. I'm not really sure.
Not too quickly.
Death is okay. Oh, second circle is really good. Recalm is okay. Shadow Madness is really good. Okay, so we just play the more expensive one.
Give me a minute.
Strike.
Like, meanwhile, I'm also gaining armor, right? Against patrons, when you have an armor smith, it's so important for them to kill it. Otherwise, you just get out of combo range, like really, really badly. As long as the armor smith stays on the board, they can't fraud on you. They can't fraud and kill you, which is actually very nuts. New cards on Hearthstone? Chat spam so he sees it? Really? Are you guys sure that's real?
A fight! Count me in!
Oh. Interesting.
Everyone, get in here!
That's fine. I mean, we have expected this, right?
Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in here!
Strike. Embrace the void.
By the way, once we use circle here, our Light of the Naru does not gain any more value. The reasoning is because Light of the Naru usually wanted to charge to opponent's face with like War Song and stuff like that. But since it loses value now, I'm just gonna ping him before I become Bobbly.
In the light's name,
And I guess I would heal him too.
you might feel a little tingle.
Okay. So that is probably the move. I still have one of these iterations for the next one. So that's good. You can use your hero power twice on your turn. And inspire summon a 1/1 Silverhand recruit. Oh. Okay. Twice during this turn. Okay. Not as good as the dragon, I guess. Shrinkmeister? Ah, Harrison's a bit late. I'm gonna keep Harrison, I guess. There's no reason to play it. Did you catch a quota, Moss? A little bit, maybe. Probably. That's fine. Alright, GG. This should be GG. Huh, that's actually pretty funny.
Armor made to fit.
Oh wow. That's really good. Wow. That's really good. Huh. That would have been good a little bit earlier, but I don't have it right now. So I probably have to do this. Get a patron. And do some patron wars. A 5-drop is usually really good, right? Yeah, that's okay. This is now super confusing. Great. Great, great, great. Super confusing mode activated. Harrison is good. All of these are like 3 attack, so hopefully no Patron's duplicate. If no Patron's duplicate, then we probably win. He has 2 Warsocks left and 2 Frothlings left though. But he already used Emperor, so he has to follow the curve. Armor is also negligible now. His armor, that is. We're playing the long game.
That belongs in a museum.
Let us see if this works.
Time for a change.
No reason to keep anything anymore. 3 cards, he can't kill me. So I might as well play as much stuff as I can. Doesn't look like he's the guy who plays Brawl. He just like slammed down everything. If he has Brawl, he would have like hold back on his minions. But he doesn't.
What now?
Amaz, did you get your luggage back from the Uber driver? No, not yet, my friends. Not yet.
What
We will
now?
see. Amaz took 0 damage. Well, I'm a 10. I'm a 10, so that's pretty good. You're in a rage. Man, someone is like pretty desperate. I don't know how you can win. Like, even though he has like 31 health again, he's just dead. I'm just gonna like chip him away.
Let's get physical.
There's no reason to use any of these. Amaz, does Fallen Hero make the Priest Hero power deal 1 damage and then heal 2? No. It does 1 more damage. Something doesn't deal damage, doesn't deal damage. So, no. 1, 2, 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 3 is not lethal yet. So, there's no reason to play anything as well. Just play around some stuff with not playing Sylvanas.
Almost out of cards.
Charge forward.
Yeah. That can't possibly work out.
Physical.
Warsaw, Frauding, but a ghoul. You can't even play all 4 cards. It's impossible. Unless that Frauding was like discounted.
Charge forward.
Oh, it is.
The blade be thirsty.
That's definitely not enough damage. It's only 18. 18 does not equal 40. No way.
Well played.
Yeah, he knows it's over. And there you go! PvP Patron. Yeah, Priest is actually pretty good as Patron. Alright, let's do an arena. And then after the arena, we'll do some ATLC. Alright, let's just choose a class here. So, we really got wrecked by by Paladin last time. I guess we can play some Shaman. Shaman's pretty fun in arena.
Heed my call.
Totem Golem, though. That's a card. Alright, let's go ahead. Nerubian Egg is the only logical choice here. Let's see. Wait 1 second. Reveal cards. Oh, yeah. I guess I should. Oh, yeah, I guess I should do like, guess I just should do like... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should do that. Okay, I'll... The thing is, like... Right now, I don't have my normal computer. It's like the laptop, so I don't really have the resources. Kind of. Alright, we'll just review new cards first. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's do it. This is gonna be a bit awkward. Okay, I'm gonna show this in windowed mode first. Okay. Can you guys see it? Still see the screen? Oh wow, it's flickering. Okay, never mind. 1 second. Okay. Okay, perfect. And okay. Alright, this will do for now. Okay, good. And yeah, so we'll have to do this is kind of hard. Hi donates oh wait, I let me read the donations first. Hi says, I don't know what it is about this camera angle, but it seems to Amaz is officially dying. Okay, great. Man, I do have a cold. Damn it. Ugh. Okay. Everybody's staring at me making a weird face. This is awesome. Okay. I really want to sneeze, but... Okay, I'm good. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this camera angle, but it seems to flatter your appearance way more than usual. Criticism. Okay. Oh god. Alright, great. Jesus Christ. Okay. Cleanser donates and says, have I missed something? Would there be a new expansion or a new adventure to Hearthstone? Love your stream. Yeah. They're basically doing another GVG. So you should go check it out. And of course, Cold Black Shanks donates $5 and says, hey Amaz, my first ever donation, you took my virginity. Thanks for the great content. Hashtag my fave streamer. Also, do you think the Grand Tourney is a lead up to release of ICC after this year's World Champ? I actually don't think so. I actually really don't think so. I think they're like with the style they're going with. Actually, it would make sense that it is because Nax is kind of in Northern too, right? So like Nax and then transition to Grand Tournament and then transition into ICC. It might make like sense time-wise, but I don't know. I feel like they want to go to the more fun stuff. So if I were to choose another expansion they're gonna do, it's probably like Pandaria expansion. The pandas. Who knows? Alright. But thanks for the donation, man. Okay. Amaz, you're hella sick? Yeah, but I still need to stream, guys. You just need to like bear with the sneezes. Oh man. Better sneeze than ever. Okay. Alright, so let's do a first review of the cards. Yes. Is there actually Imgur? Anybody know? Do not link in chat because you're gonna get timed out for a while. But does anybody have like an Imgur album of all the new cards? Imager or something. Like that would be nice. I don't need to like click every single card. It's very annoying. Yeah, but I'm reviewing new cards right now, guys. I'm just looking to see if I can actually do this in a good way. It's not called Imgur? I call it Imgur. Just go to Reddit. What? Hearthstone? Oh, okay. Someone has a thing. So Google Fallen Hero Hearthstone. And first link. No, I do not want to enter a giveaway. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, that's good. Alright, I'll do that. Yeah. Alright, so let's bring this screen up. I wonder how I can do this correctly. Man, I cannot no, oh, what? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not as big as I want it to be. On Reddit there's a link. Oh my god. Okay. This is actually really hard. Bonus card release bundle. Okay. No, not that one. That one doesn't really happen. Yeah, I can't see it, guys. Someone help me. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's just use Hearthstone then. Screw it. Okay. I'll just use monitor capture to be honest. Because otherwise I don't think it's gonna. It'll just work for this one. But I want to do it like when I go back home. It's gonna be so much more better. Screw it. Whatever. Okay, monitor capture. Okay. Yes, monitor 1. Monitor capture doesn't even work on this computer. Great. Window capture. And we will do this one. Okay, good. So let's do that and put it over here. And we will click on these cards one by one. Because otherwise, how do they? Actually, let's do this. Okay. Okay, this is okay for now. Alright, let's do that. Is this okay for you guys? Hopefully. Alright, let me just get the chat up as well so I can tell what you guys are saying. Bad production value? Yeah, exactly. Alright. Alright, so okay. So this is the first impression of the new Grand Tournament cards. I think Grand Tournament is awesome. And hopefully there's a lot of cards that can change up the playstyle, make it introduce a few archetypes, maybe a few cards that counter patrons and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically the whole plan. So first of all, let's just start with this, I guess. Kodar Drake is pretty nuts. I mean, for a 6 mana 6/6, 6 mana 6/6 is already really, really strong. And this is actually a hero power that actually breaks Inspire. Because like when you first design Inspire, you kind of like think about, oh, you can only use this one once every turn, so like it gets value after once every turn. But this card breaks that, and that's a very dangerous card. Like when you see the show match between me and Trump, he had the Maiden of the Lake and the Kodar Drake and the Sarad up, and then he's basically dealing 10 damage every turn and drawing 10 spells every turn. So like, I don't know. It feels like this card is actually super insane. And how do I say it? Like, it's also a 6 mana 6/6, right? It's like this ability is valued at like 0.5 mana, and I don't think that's really I think that's pretty nuts. So I think this card is actually definitely very top tier. And every time they release an Inspire card, this card gets you know, slightly better, if that makes sense, because like, you know, that's just how the mechanic works. All right, next one, Poison Blade. 4 mana weapon is pretty cool, but the thing is like, do you really want to play a 4 mana 1/3 when you can play a 5 mana 3/4? Because when you play a 5 mana 3/4, it's an Assassin's Blade, and then this one, you have to make it. You have to spend 8 mana for it to be a 3/3. I don't know. Like, it seems like it's gonna last. It's gonna take a while for this to ramp up. So I actually do not like this card at all. There might be some combos with like Maiden of the Lake or whatnot, but I don't know. You can kind of store this up against like Priest, for example, because like it's very, they can't really deal with your stuff. It's kind of slow and whatnot. It can go up to like, I don't know, 10 attack or something, but I don't like it. I think it's pretty bad. Maiden of the Lake is actually one of the cooler cards in this set actually, because this is like the actual only neutral that's like 6 health, right? I mean, we already have like Hungry Dragon as like a 6 health creature as a neutral, but since it spawns something for your opponent, it's not actually 6 health, right? Because the minion can trade, so it's like 5 or 4 health. And this is actually a super good card against like aggro types, because usually they have like health that's like, you know, 2 health creatures and stuff like that. And of course the hero, the ability is actually, it's not that irrelevant. Like, I think a lot of people are valuing this hero, the ability a bit too highly, but I mean, it's a solid card. I would pick it in the arena, I think, because like in the arena, every time you use a hero power, you draw a card essentially. So yeah. Constructed, I think it will be played in combo decks, like the Kodar Mage deck, but in other decks, I'm pretty sure it's not. So I'm pretty sure it's pretty bad in Shaman, pretty bad in Warlock, pretty bad in Warrior, stuff like that. Yeah. This is insane. I really like this card. Because like, I don't know. It rewards players who actually know what everything does. If that makes sense. So like when I play with Combobulator, I have like a fairly good assessment of what I can get off like off a 6-drop, for example, right? And I know that 7-drops are really bad, and I know like how many taunters the 3-mana cards has. Like 3-mana cards have a lot of taunts, right? So like those breakthrough points are actually really important when you want to gain an extra edge. So, you know, when you play this card, you want to have to look at the spell list and see, you know, which cards actually deal damage, which cards will save you from certain situations, which cards can give you card draw and stuff like that. And you can actually extend your outs quite a bit. And of course, there are some mechanics of like while Pyromancer, when you cast a spell, if something happens, it just rewards like players who knows the mechanics of the game a little bit more. So I actually like this card a lot. And the 5-mana 4/5 is actually a pretty strong body as well. It's like, it's a relevant effect compared to say Mimiron's Head. Sorry about that, but Mimiron's Head has not really a relevant effect. Trust me, I tried to make it work. Alright, going back down. So this is the Dragonite Totem Carver, and she has the best voice actor. This is very, very cool. I mean, she basically says when you play her, she says like, elements I like, totems I love. And then when you attack her, she's like, totally. You think she's gonna say totems, but totally. That was really good. So that's the thing that impresses me most about this card. Yeah, it's kind of like a Frostwolf Warlord, right? And the problem I have with this card is that Frostwolf Warlord is already not played. And would you play for 1 less mana? Maybe, because like 4 mana 6/6 is actually pretty strong. But of course, given in a constructed environment, you really can't really keep a lot of minions on the board. So I expect this to be played a lot, but and then people are just not gonna play it. It's definitely better than the Fireguard Destroyer, in my opinion, because like a 5/5 is better than a 3/6 gain 1/4 attack and overload. But I'm not really sure. This card does not seem that good in first impression. So yeah. I like the name of this card, Ball of Spiders. That's pretty cool. It's like you're trying to throw a ball at somebody, and then it's, oh my god, it's Ball of Spiders. But a lot of people think this is a really bad card, and you're right. It is a very bad card constructed, because why would you play 6 mana for 3/1/1s ever? No, if you play your 6 mana creature, you needed to do something on the board, or you needed to do damage, because I mean, hunters, if the card doesn't deal damage to the face, it's not even gonna get played, right? Explosive Shot deals damage, and it's not played because it doesn't target the face. So like this is actually pretty useful in Arena because you treat it like a Nourish, right? It's basically like a Nourish that activates its effect a bit later, and you also get 3 power on the board. So it's like a deal 3 damage and Nourish for 3 beasts. And if you look at it that way, it's actually pretty good, right? So I don't mind this in Arena, but I think in Constructed it's pretty bad, and it's also rare. So you're gonna see this in Arena quite a bit because rares come up very often, and I think I would draft this in Arena. This kind of like make hunters go the route of you know, I hesitate to say control, so maybe like more mid range, with like a bit more card draws, so they don't run out of gas. But we'll see. We'll see with the other cards. Thunderbluff Alien is actually one of the better Shaman cards that came out, because it's basically a water elemental, and whenever you use your hero power, you use your hero power first, and then inspire triggers. So whatever you summon is basically like buffed as well. That's pretty cool. Only problem I have with this card is that to actually use it, you actually have to survive a turn with it, which is actually quite easy because it has 6 health, right? It's pretty tough. And also, if you use it as like a 7 mana kind of like a Quartermaster kind of thing, it's actually a little bit stronger than the Quartermaster in my opinion, because having a 3/6 and a 2/2 is a bit stronger than having a 2/5 and a 3/3. the stats just work out a little bit better, in my opinion. So, this is a good card. Only problem, yeah, once again, it might be too slow. And, with 5 mana, the other 5 mana cards are like, I don't know, Loatheb and Sludge Belcher and like Drew of the Claw and stuff like that. This is barely up there in the stat line, so I expect this card to be played. And Sky Captain Crag is charge. Yeah, it does cost a lot, and it doesn't have a lot of attack. So that's the first impression. So this is not your game ender. Like, if you want to end a game, you just want to play like Heroic Strike or something, right? Or like Frostbolt or something. Like, what's a pirate deck? Rogue? Just want to play like Oil. So this is not your board control. A finisher. It's kind of like more board control because you want to trade for something. Not really sure how often you can get pirates. You need 2 pirates for this card to be good, because like a 5 mana 4/6 with charge is actually like pretty good. Because like the thing is, like, people will go like, oh, a 5 mana 4/6 with charge is insane. It's 5 mana 4/6 charge is actually not insane in my opinion, because it's actually an ability, right? That you give up for something else. For example, Loatheb, you're gaining an ability with a 5/5. You're not losing any stats, but you're gaining an ability that's pretty useful. So like, I think it has to be like 2 mana for it to be normal, and then 2 mana less for it to be normal, like baseline, and then 3 mana less is a bit better. So I'm not really sure if this is gonna get played, to be honest. Maybe they're gonna release another pirate, but of course with every pirate, ship's cannon gets damaged better. You know, the other pirate buffing stuff gets a little bit better. So sometimes it may just creep on you that, oh my god, pirates are really good now. But I don't think this could be that important. Oh man, this card is actually quite insane. I think this is going to be very good in Temple Mage, because usually the counter to Temple Mage is you remove their minions with spells, right? So for example, you can imagine something like, I don't know, Azure coming down the field against Druid, and then they swipe it, and then you run out of it, and then you miss a minion, and then they play something. Okay, maybe Druid is a bad thing, because you're comparing this to Mirror Entity, right? My point is, Mirror Entity procs off your opponent's minions casted, and Effigy procs off the opponent's spells. So I kind of treat this as like a counter spell, right? If your Drake gets killed with a Viscerate or something like that, you get another 5-drop. So it's actually really cool, because counter spell gets kind of screwed by the coin, and I feel like this is a good replacement for counterspell in Temple Mage, because you don't want your opponent to use coin to remove your 3 mana secret. Could do some funky stuff, because for example, if you play this out and you have an Emperor, they have to kill your Emperor, right? So barring no polymorph effects, because effigy on the polymorph effect means you get a Wisp, which is pretty bad. That's pretty good, because there's only a few classes that have polymorph effects. So good card. Really excited about this one. And yeah, this other mage card is also really insane. Because, well, first glance, you think like, oh, it's not that insane, because compared to Steam Widow Sniper, right? Steam Widow Sniper does exactly the same thing. You know, 2 damage to a minion for 2 mana. But the thing is, like, first of all, it's a 3/2. And 3/2s are much better than a 2/3. Basically, in my opinion, everywhere, except for Priest. So, insane in that regard, that you can actually trade for 2 things with this. So it's like draw a smite and cast out something, and then trade for something. So this is insane in that regard. The second thing that's insane is that if you duplicate this somehow, if you get like extra copies, your hero part becomes like a Frostbolt. It becomes like a Dragon's Breath, even a Fireball. Okay, like, I don't know, like, because it can stack with each other, that's where it starts becoming insane. And then if you combine that with like the Drake that actually can ping forever, and then you have the next turn. So for example, like turn 8, you have like 2 fallen heroes and a Drake. That's actually 12 damage to that's like 12 damage to the face, or 12 damage wherever you want to split it. And you don't even need to spend a card. You get what I mean? Like, it's insane. When you have a Drake and 2 fallen heroes, your turn 8 is deal 12 damage and don't play anything. and then just keep on dealing 12 damage. How do you expect people to come back from that board state if they only have minions and they have no spells? You get what I mean? So Fallen Hero is like an insta pick for me in Arena. In Constructed, you might have to do something more, you might have to do something a little bit more creative to get the maximum benefit, so like duplicating it. But in Arena, it's like nuts. Kind of cruel that this card actually affects like Warlocks because they deal 2 damage to themselves. It affects Hunters, so you can smork them for more. And it also affects Ragnaros, so you can do 9 damage. It's kind of cute, I guess. But it doesn't affect all the other hero power. You don't deal 1 damage and then heal 2 if you're Priest. It's kind of weird. I was really excited about this card when I first saw it, and then I saw that it was only you. So when your opponent uses hero power, it actually doesn't affect it, which is kind of a shame. I think if your opponent uses hero power, this and then this is actually discounted, then this will see play in Constructed. But I actually do not see that this is going to see play in Constructed, because the thing is, like, using your hero power is kind of like, when you use your hero power, you want something to happen that turn. And if you don't have a turn, usually you use your hero power, right? And you're not going to go like, oh, I can play Frost Giant on turn 6 if I hero power the first 4 turns. That doesn't really make sense to me. Because if you hero power the first 4 turns, you're probably dead. If you compare this to, you know, Mountain Giant in Handlock, it's actually also really bad. Because you also draw a card every turn in the turn, right? So Mountain Giants cost 2 less every time you hero power, and Frost Giant only costs 1 less every time you hero power. In that regard, so I don't think this card is actually that good. I think this is a bad card, and I wouldn't draft this in Arena either. It's like 40s to 50s. If you rate every Arena card up to 100, with like Dr. Boom being tier 1, like 100 or something like that, this is probably like a 40 or 50, 40 to 50. Yeah. Speaking of bad cards, this is also kind of a bad card. The problem with this card is that it's like a Karen, but not really, right? Sure, it can go crazy if you have like cards that use multiple hero powers, but like a 6-mana 3/5 doesn't do anything. You get what I mean? When you play a 6-mana creature, you expect it to do something, like Sylvanas, like Emperor, right? Sky Golem does something because when it dies, it does something. So this card doesn't do anything. If you play 8-mana, it's a 3/5 and a 3/5. That's actually very weak, considering that they can kill the 3/5, this creature 3/5, and leave the War Kodo up, and the War Kodo doesn't duplicate itself, because I mean War Kodo is not a Kodo Rider, so I don't like this card at all. I don't think it's very exciting to me, if whatnot. This actually makes 6 drops really bad. Like with Combobulator gets a nerf because of this card. Right? Usually when you combobulate 6 drops, they're really, really good. And this card actually screws it up. So it's something to keep in mind. Oh gosh, Totem Golem. The card that everybody's kind of crazy about because of the card that's beside it. I actually think Totem Golem is actually not that good. Weirdly enough. Because like, it's a 3-mana 3/4. We saw that already. It's Spider Tank. It comes in 1 turn earlier. So what? It's insane with the other card. I'm gonna talk about that later. But the thing is, like, Shamans need something that has an effect. You get what I mean? Shamans lose early. I'm talking about mid range, right? Obviously, you can just build a Smork Shaman or whatnot. But the problem with like mid range Shaman is that they have to plan so far ahead, and planning far ahead doesn't really even reward them. You get what I mean? So, for example, if you Totem Golem on turn 2 and then you have a turn 2 play, you're basically just taking a turn 3 before a turn 2. Does that make sense to you? When you compare that to Druid, and if they have Innervate, they're playing a turn 4, and then they're playing a turn 3, and then they're playing a turn 4. Right? So it's turn 4 into turn 3, as opposed to turn 3 into turn 2. Some math things, if you add this up, means that Druid's Innervate seems to be a better ramp than Overload mechanic. Like, Overload is not that good. It's just not that good. There's no mechanic right now, aside from Lava Shock, that rewards you for playing a lot of Overload. And Lava Shock is a really bad card, because at best, it's kind of like a backstab, and at worst, it's a 2-mana deal 2 damage. which is like not played at all. It's not playable at all. So I think this card is overhyped. This card though, it's a pretty solid card. Not because it can summon a 3/4. It's because it can summon Flame Tongue or Matatite. So when you play this card, you always play it on the left side because the totem is summoned on the right side, and then your minions on the board might have been already played, so you always play on the left side, right? Flame Tongue, kill stuff on the right side, etc., etc. But a 3/2 that summons a 0/2 is also very fine. Not bad at all. Yeah, I see this card being played, but the other, for example, like this is a totem, right? This summons a totem, and then you can like kind of combo with Totem Carver, that's up here or something like that, you know. But I think it's kind of like you're kind of living a very good dream if you can actually think you can pull that off in constructed. I don't know. I feel like might be dreaming a little bit too highly there. Definitely a good card in arena though. It's like an insta pick. Okay. This card is kind of like the introduction to the Inspire mechanic. I don't see this card gonna be played a lot. Undertaker is like when it got nerfed. When Undertaker got nerfed to 1/2, gain an attack for every death rattle, it's not played anymore. Like it's disappeared basically. Like you ask people who Undertaker is, and they're like, "What is that? Is that like a title for something?" You know, it's not. It's like a card that nobody plays. And when you play a hero power, once again, still remember that hero power is not that good in constructed because you kind of want to establish a board early on, or you want to like just play more stuff. And hero power is kind of like the backup plan. Hopefully, Inspire changes that, but I still think you want to play more cards. And this is basically a worse Undertaker in my opinion. Would you be scared of a lowly squire to totem, or would you be more scared of Undertaker to mad sciences? That's pretty much the comparison. And finally, Lock and Load is well, at least the first set here is Blizzard's attempt once again to kind of make mid-range hunter or control hunter, kind of control-ish hunter, a little bit more reasonable. But yeah, not really. I feel like this card is going to be... It could be played in Miracle Hunter. I don't know. Because like the most insane combo that we see right now is like, I don't know. You play Lock and Load, and then you cast a card, and then you Moonfire your opponent 30 times. Winner, right? Sure. So it's like more smart cards. Oh, it's not. It's a hunter card. Never mind. Arcane Shot then. Okay, so you need Sorcerer's Apprentice and Arcane Shot, and then you can just like shoot them over and over and over. Okay, so there's something. You can't get Moonfire, but I'm not really sure about this card. The fact that it can actually add a random spell into your hand and you can proc it again is pretty cool. And hunters do have a lot of spells, right? You have Hunter's Mark, Tracking, Flare. All the traps that are 2 mana, Bestial Wrath, Arcane Shot. Yeah, there's a lot of options. So yeah, maybe not. I would never pick this card in arena. I would never pick this card in arena. Thank God it's epic, because it's pretty bad. In constructed, it might be cool. Not really sure about this one. And of course, Blizzard just released 2 more cards. So right here. So first one is Garrison Commander. It is a epic. And it is a neutral card. How about that? You can use a hero power twice on your turn. Very, very interesting in that it does not lose any stats for this power. But the problem once again arises at that if you play this on 2 mana, what are you gonna do with 3 mana? Are you really gonna like double hero power at turn 3? No. Synergizes with the Maiden of Lake, of course. Right? But otherwise, you have to be really playing a hero power centric deck to make this a good card, in my opinion. Like, you do not want to use your hero power twice. Sure, you can do some like funny stuff like, oh, I can get 2 Infernos or use Jiraxis. I can also double tap. Get it? Double tap. Yeah. But kind of interesting. Maybe it will see play in decks that are a bit more resilient to board removal, like any buff cards. But then at the same time, you have to ask yourself, why do you really need to use your hero power twice, right? It also seems like that rogue kind of gets, you know, not that much value from hero powers that you can use every turn. But hey, who knows? You can maybe equip the dagger, play this, and then buff it up. Kinda. It's a cool card, but who knows? I'm not too optimistic about that one. Silverhand Regent is a neutral card. That is very interesting. Like, that is really, really interesting because it's a neutral card that summons a Silverhand Recruit. So, for example, if I play this on my Priest, now Thought Stealing a Quartermaster is not dead. That's really, really weird. Right? I find that really weird. But the 3-mana 3/3 is kind of like normal, right? So you're kind of weighing this against other 3/3s. So, like, you know, remove Divine Shields of, you know, just gain control of a minion with MC Tech, you know, stuff like that. So you basically turn your hero power into a summon a 1/1. After you play this, if it sticks on the board, you turn your hero power into summon 2 1/1s if you're a paladin. So, this might be good actually, to be honest, because it's I don't know. I'm comparing this card to 2 cards, right? First of all, obviously the more neutral centric card would be the 2/3 that summons the 1/1 immediately. In that case, then this card is a little bit better because it has a little bit more reach, it has a little bit more potential. But when you compare it to a card like the Totemic Huskar, oh god, I need to start learning these names. But like this card, Tuskar Totemic, right? Seems much worse. Seems much worse. So, who knows? Silverhand Recruit is obviously there to kind of do some Quartermaster shenanigans. These two are kind of normal cards. You kind of get the more of the sense of what Inspire can do, like the design space of it with these 2 cards. But I'm more interested to see like what the actual bulky cards are. Bulky cards I consider like the 4 to 5 mana slots. I was not really that happy with like this 6 drop is definitely not going to take place of like a Sky Golem. Like if you already play Sky Golem, you're not going to go like, oh my god, the Coda Ride is so much better, or oh, I can actually try. No, it's like it's not going to happen, right? Yeah, so that's my evaluation. Class cards are really good, especially the mage ones. Shaman overall does seem like it's really, really good, but I beg to differ. I think Shaman is still gonna be on the back foot after this expansion comes out. The Hunter cards, kind of cool. Hunters don't really need good cards right now. Hunters can just play their regular deck and just like sneak in a couple of like, I don't know, double hero power, you know. Oh man, I can double smork. Yeah, have to spam that button. And yeah, that's basically it. And Rogue, I guess we can't really tell yet, but I don't like this card at all. Although all the cards seem really fun, Mage really seems the most exciting. Oh, one more thing is that we can kind of tell if how many class cards there are for each one, if you get what I mean, right? So for example, the most cards that are released right now for a class is like the Shaman and the Mage, right? So the Shaman has 2 commons, 1 rare, and 1 more rare, right? Because Thunderbluff Valiant is a rare, but you already see that Kodar Drake here is an epic. You get what I mean? So epic, rare, and yeah, just epic, rare for Mage, right? And you see that there are 2 rares and 2 commons for Shaman. So that basically, I'm gonna think that every class is gonna get 5 cards. Or at least 5 cards, right? So 1 epic, 2 rares, and 2 commons. That makes 45 class cards and around 90 neutrals. Something like that. At least it's at the minimum that. Yeah, even lock and load is epic. We might even get 2 epics per class. But like, if you actually go back to GVG right now. No, my Hearthstone client closed. If you go back to GVG, which we're gonna do so now, you see that GVG. How many cards did GVG have?
Welcome back.
Okay, let's have a look really fast. Alright, so GVG's stat value is 2 commons, 3 rares, 2 epics, and 1 legendary, right? So 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 times 9 is 72. And then we have 1 page, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 and a bit more. So 6 times 8 is 48. And 48 plus 72 is 121. So Goblin Special has 121 cards. And Ardent Tournament is going to have 130 cards. So if that's the same stat line, actually, you know what? It might make more sense for each class to have 8 cards. Because that's a lot of neutral cards that they're going to make otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so that's 51 neutrals. Right? For every one less class card, they have to make 9 more neutrals if you're gonna go up to 130. So yeah, actually, you know what? I take it back. I think it's gonna be like 8 class cards again, because it's very hard to make that many neutrals. And 8 cards a page does look pretty nice on this screen. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, that's my initial review of the Ardent Tournament cards. I guess we can do like a review about this every week after they release all the cards, because they're apparently releasing a card every day in the tournament in the website. So that's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this first impression. Okay, good. So that's gonna be uploaded on YouTube if you missed it. What do you guys think? Actually, let's chat a bit. So yeah, someone says in chat, I think this expansion will be good for creating new kinds of deck themes. There could be people who are playing a deck full of Death Rattle or now of Inspire Dragons. I think Kodara Mage is gonna be a deck. The Kodara Mage, the Kodara Drake, right? So Kodara Drake plus Maiden of the Lake, plus the Fallen Hero, plus Sarad. You know, there's just so many Inspire things, because when you break the game, because you can like use your hero power multiple times, that's when it starts going insane. Like, that's when stuff goes pretty insane, when there's no upper limit. The best comparison I can give you guys is like Undertaker. There's like no upper limit to health, and like for example Ysera, there's like no upper limit to the cards you can draw. Like, you always draw X amount of cards. Effects like those are really, really strong. Amaz, if you recombobulate into a Kodo, you can hero power and get instant value the same turn. Yes, but at the same time, do you really want to do that? To be honest, like if you recombobulate a 6-drop into 2 3/5s, isn't that just the same as getting a Sylvanas? Amaz, what about Grim Patron Warrior? Will it still be the dominant deck in the ladder? Well, the thing is, like, Patron Warrior cannot actually make use of the Inspire mechanic. So, maybe. Amaz, Kodar Drake plus Sirac Hero. Exactly. I was thinking, I was like, oh, what if you're a mage and you play Major Domo, right? And then you have Maiden of the Lake, and then you have Kodar Drake, so you can use your hero power unlimited number of times for 1 mana, and you can just go like pew 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 pew. That's gonna be definitely gonna be one of the Trojan videos that people are gonna try to make. Amaz, Totem Golem coming one turn earlier is huge in the early game. You can't compare with Innervate Plays since that uses one more card. No, I can't compare it to Innervate Plays because it uses one more card. Because at this, like, using cards at the early game doesn't even matter. Does it even matter? Right? It doesn't matter. In aggro decks, people use their cards all the time. Hunter, you want to use your cards as soon as possible and weave in your hero powers because hero powers are the bulk of the damage. Same thing with Zoo, right? So I actually disagree. I think Totem Golem coming one turn earlier is negligible. Because you're still getting a turn 2. You're just swapping turns, right? Yeah, I actually think it's negligible. Overload is a very cool mechanic, but there's nothing to really push the overload. Like, Lava Shock should realistically, in my opinion, deal like 1 damage for each overload crystal you have, right? Realistically, like how often are you gonna like, and also unlock your overload crystals, right? Because how often are you gonna use Lava Shock and deal like 5 damage? That's not often. Amash, I call that Machine Gun Mage deck. No, Machine Gun Mage deck is already the Flame Weaker. So it's probably gonna be called Kodara Mage, or like Hero Power Mage. Those two are the most obvious names for it. But yeah, Mage gets another archetype, man. Mage really doesn't need that much help, but Mage, I think Blizzard like loves Mage for some reason. It's one of the, definitely more of the more interesting spaces because they have secrets, and their secrets are 3 mana. When you have a secret that costs 1 mana, how good can you actually make it? You know, you got what I mean? You can't make it like insane. But Effigy is definitely like insane because it's kind of like Death Rattle. You can put Death Rattle on any creature. Yeah. What else have we got? Amaz, I'm suspicious about them offering a pre-order bonus for a set we've only seen a small number of cards from. I think it's fine because you're gonna get more cards and you can pre-order up until release, right? For a competitive player, you have to pre-order because the minimum you're gonna get is 50 packs. Especially for example in the Archon Team League, right? If the expansion actually drops, and then Archon Team League happens, you need to get the cards. Like if there's a staple card like Emperor or like Dr. Broom that comes out, you need to get it. So whether you're gonna get dust or packs, it doesn't matter. You have to just, if it costs $1,000, you probably have to get it. You get what I mean? That's like competitive player. That's like a different kind of style. But yeah, if you're a casual player, you don't need to pre-order. Like, what's 10 extra packs gonna do when you can just play casually in arena, just earn the packs, craft the cards? That's also much cooler too, right? Like, you can just like go on your own pace and be actually excited when you get a card that you really, really like. It depends on what audience you're kind of going. Amaz, what type of cards could you make Priest competitive again? I always the first default response anybody asks me that about that is when how do I say it? The first response is always if Priest had Armorsmith, it's a competitive class because we need that maximum health boost, right? Like the thing is Priest and Warrior are very similar, Priest and Control Warrior, because they like want to get to the end game. And then they want to outvalue you with either like spells that minions that are like over the top value, so like Cabal, Shadow Priest, Mind Control, or like just 1 bomb every single turn, right? Like Control Warrior with like Ysera, Ragnaros, Dr. Boom, such like that. But the problem, the difference is that the Warrior can get to the end game when they stack the armor of the hero power, and Priest cannot. When Priest uses turn 2 nothing, and Warrior does the hero power, it's actually a big difference. So something with maximum health would be nice for Priest, and Armor Smith would be nice for Priest. So there we go. Amaz, I asked Joe about Effigy card. He says it's mediocre. I guess different people have different values of cards because we like different playstyles, right? For example, I don't know. For example, Dog, for example, plays a lot of Rogue. So his evaluation of the Rogue card would be much more accurate than mine. I would be evaluating the card based on me playing against it, because I'm not going to play against Rogue, right? So if I play against a Poison Blade, I'm actually not scared at all. So I think that's a bad card in that sense. But maybe, for example, like, they can come up with some more interesting combos. Alright, we'll answer a couple more questions, because this is pretty fun. Is Control Pilot going to have many versions after the Inspire change? Control Warrior still doesn't really want to hero power that much, right? I mean, the only time you want to hero power against is against the Freeze Mage, for example. Like, you actually want to hero power instead of doing the optimal play, kinda. The optimal play is the hero power. And in that case, like, why are you play Inspire minions if you're gonna hero power anyways? So I don't think it's. I think Inspire mechanic is actually really bad for Warrior and pretty bad for Rogue, but still usable. Basically, hero powers that don't affect the board are pretty bad. So in a sense, Priest is actually pretty bad with Inspire if it doesn't actually heal something. Oh yeah, Recombobulator is always a card that you need to be careful every time the new set comes out, right? Because now there's Frost Giant. When you someone says Kid Mika. Giant Recombobulate, you get 50% of death weight, but now with the new expansion, you only get a 33% chance because there's Frost Giant as well. So Recombobulate is definitely, like, I was so excited about Recombobulate exactly for this reason, right? Cards that evolve over time are insane, are really, really good. I love cards that evolve over time. And Recombobulate is definitely one of those cards. Big Mentalist says, Amaz, about the +2 attack totem dude, does it buff the totem that was just summoned? Yes, it does. Inspire always activates after the hero power finishes. So, like, you ping something, and then Inspire comes first. So, for example, if you ping an Inspire minion, it actually doesn't proc. Or at least, I don't think so. It might proc before it's dying, like in the death phase, but I don't think so. I think it actually procs afterwards. It would make sense. Amaz, do you think that cards like Wii Spellstopper and Arcane Nullifier will see play? 2-5 is actually very, very weak in Constructed, so I don't think so. It's just... Why would you play a 2-5 for 4 mana? Like, it's just not logical. The stat distribution is terrible, right? Like, a 4-3 is actually playable, and it's still 7, but 2-5 is, like, really, really bad. A 2-6 is definitely, like, much better, because it doesn't die to 5-5s anymore. 5-5s is the best minion stat line right now, with Lothab and Shield Maiden and like Emperor, like, and spells can't really do 5 damage as well. They're kind of like iffy. Like, sometimes it's 3, sometimes 4. So like dealing 5 damage is so important that 5-5s are insane. So 2-6 in a sense is much better than a 2-5, like a lot better. But 2-5 and a 2-4 is like negligible. That's why Gnomish Inventor and like I don't know, like a Nullifier, they're pretty much the same minion, right? And 4 and 5, yeah, 4 and 5 is pretty much the same. Just dies. Amaj, I am a bit skeptical on Totem Shaman. Can it actually work? I'm skeptical too. I don't think Shaman is, at least based on the forecast we saw, I don't think it's gonna be that strong. Thoughts on 6 mana summoning 3 rough spinners? Yeah, I actually said it on the video. You missed it, but it's really bad in Constructed. It's pretty good in Arena actually. It's deal 3 damage and nourish, which is pretty good. And you also get to split that damage. So yeah. All right, let me just go a little bit faster here. Is Inspire too slow? Inspire is not slow if you can actually make use of your hero power. So that's why Maiden of the Lake is actually really cool, right? It's actually really cool. And let's not forget that Inspires stack naturally. So if you have 3 creatures of Inspire, you can just hero power every single turn, and that's basically every single turn you're gonna use that hero power. So they become compoundly stronger. As opposed to, say, Battle Cry, right? You're always getting X effect. As opposed to Death Rattle, you're always getting X effect, right? Inspire can definitely go out of hand really, really fast. Will Shadow Form Priest be back? No. Now that we know of the Inspire mechanic, what would you like to see for Priest? Oh my god. Yeah, so once again, maximum health is really important for Priest. Okay. Because most of the minions in Priest buff the maximum health as well. It would make it really weird if you can't buff the maximum health of your hero. Alright, that's kind of weird. Another really important thing Priest needs are like playable 2-drops. So if it's like a playable 2-drop Inspire, that'll be really good. They basically failed with every single early game minion that they designed with Priest. So Shadow Bomber is really bad, right? Because you have to use your hero power, kind of. So Shadow Bomber is kind of like an Inspire mechanic, in a sense. We also have Light Well, which is a fail 2-drop. We also have Twilight Well, which is a fail 1-drop, right? Divine Spirits never played, Inner Fires never played. So like priests always have like a lot of unplayable cards. So something like that would be nice. Shadow Bomber was unplayable. It's just that every single priest, like if you think priest, right? You immediately think like, okay, big creature, remove early on, and then kind of play creatures middle game, kind of tauntish, kind of fat, and then at the end of the game just steal all your opponent's minions, right? Nowhere in that mindset is a 1 or 2 mana creature good, right? It's just really bad. Like, why would you design 1 mana cards and 2 mana cards for priest? It just seems really bad. Like, okay, so when you compare this, like, ooh, this is only craft. What? Where's my circle? Oh, it's just only goblins versus nose. Okay, so when you like look at this set, right? Why circle makes sense? Circle makes sense by itself. Right? Why smite makes sense? Like smite makes sense. Life Denial makes sense. Power Word Shield really makes sense. But then you go to like cards like these, like it doesn't make sense, right? Like what the heck? What's happening? Like what are these? You know? This makes sense. But then what the heck is this? Just like I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do play a lot of priests, so when I see a card, I can instantly kind of tell if it's good or bad. Shadow Bomber was just disgusting. Twilight Whelp was also kind of disgusting. But what can you do? Okay, let's answer 3 more questions. Amaz, what about Inspire? Hero power turns into 2 health shields so you can stack it. Yeah, that would be pretty good. That would be okay. It will make sense. You get what I mean? It'll make sense. Amaz, do you think since the expansion is based around hero powers, you think Warlock will get a legendary, which will destroy either yours or both hero powers? No. I don't think any card that actually prevents you from doing more stuff in the future is a card they like to do. They made this kind of design of Illidan, where both players discard 3 and draw 3 cards, and that was removed from the game because when you limit your opponent to do stuff, that is pretty much an unfun mechanic. I do agree to a certain point, but at the same time, what is the counter to combo decks, right? Like, what is the counter to Freeze Mage that draws perfectly, and what's the counter to Patron Warrior that draws perfectly? You get what I mean? Like, there's always a counter to like Temple decks that draw perfectly by AoE, right? Naturally, AoE destroys Temple decks. It's kind of like definition, but there's not really a counter to combo decks other than say Control Warrior because of the armor mechanic, right? I would like to see more mechanics that can deal with combo stuff. If it's not going to be this card, then let's come up with something else. Yeah, I saw the... Oh, do we have a new card? That even a newer card? What? I think we already saw the Rogue Dagger. So, yeah. I don't think there's a new card. Do you think Frost Giant will see play in Face Hunter? Definitely not. When you play Face Hunter, you need to establish in the first 3 turns. It's very important because like hero power is basically a if you kind of think of it a little bit more, you can treat it as kind of like a Bluegill Warrior, like Andy, right? As his charge and dies after it charges. So you want to have repetitive damage. So minions are first or priority better. Alright, one more. I answered most of these questions already. Laxius says the counter of combos is RNG, they lack consistency. No. No, I disagree with that completely because Patron Warrior is actually one of the most consistent decks. You can argue that combo decks are really consistent because they have a very solid. Not only do they have this solid curve, they also have a very solid card draw mechanic. Because when you play solitaire, you need to have card draw, right? That's how I would put it. And when your opponent can't interact with you, it seems like you're very helpless, right? Like, you're playing against Freeze Mage or your Paladin, you feel very helpless. And that's a bad feeling. Yeah, that's just bad. So, I don't know. I feel like there should be a mechanic to deal with combo decks. The only card that does that is, like, Lotheb, right? And there's only one card that does that. Not enough. We need more. More combo counter decks. The worst case scenario is discards, but I agree that discards are an unfun mechanic. So let's introduce something else. My suggestion would be like an kind of like an emperor thing, but you increase your opponent's cards instead. So for example, like I don't know, 5 mana card, and then make one of your opponent's cards cost 3 more. You know, something like that. So you still have that card, you don't discard it. But we really need some mechanics to deal with that. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and oh my god, I don't think I have enough time for arena. Yeah, I don't have time. We're gonna start the we're starting the what time is it right now? My computer clock is kind of like configured incorrectly, I think. Alright, we're gonna start the broadcast in like an hour. So I think I'm just gonna stick a little bit more ranked. Let's play some Paladin. Yeah. Affects instant speed spells for Magic. Exactly. Like, Magic has instant spells. Like, basically, for those of you who don't know, like, you can play spells during your opponent's turn after they do an action. So that's the counter to combo decks, right? But we don't have that sort of thing. Secrets, you can argue that secrets are pretty good against combo, but at the same time, the current ones are not really that insane either, right? So, yeah. Anyways, rank 20 Warlock seems like he's going to be playing Handlock quite a bit. So, keeping the Quartermaster is reasonable. It's actually quite reasonable to keep Quartermaster, but we need some more playables. Oh man, Quartermaster would have been insane. Amaz, do you think Frost Giant would be good in Giants Mage with Molten, Effigy, Duplicated, etc.? I don't think so. I don't think Frost Giant is a good... I was really excited about it. I thought it was a good card when it affects both of your... Oh, Resolution's broken. Is it good now? Oh. Oh, I need to make it like... I need to make it like full screen again. Okay, I will recapture this after this turn.
Put this apple on your head.
Basically, do I want to make this a 2-3?
Weapons.
Probably yes. Okay. Alright, let me just re-window capture this.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. Yeah. But I definitely think Effigy is a very strong card. No. Did not work out. So he needs to do trade. Getting a little bit of value from Muster here, which is good.
I can't do that. justice. Reporting for duty.
Aldor is probably gonna come down next turn. Now we riot. Why are we rioting? I can't play arena, guys. I really can't. There's not enough time. Amaz, will control mage be more of a thing after the expansion? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it, at least. Yeah, I did. Doesn't seem like it. It's quite good, actually.
My shield for Argus. The battle. The battle. For justice.
Amaz, do you think there will be some mechs in Dragon cards in the expansion? Yes, definitely. Definitely. You can bet on that. They will introduce every tribal for everything. So yes. Alright, since I have 2. And since this lives as well.
Justice.
We're in a pretty good spot here. I like this spot. Amaz, if WoW Discipline Priests are viable because of the large bubbles and shields, do you think she have a shield ability kind of like Warrior's armor up? Yes. Yes. Stop yelling.
For justice.
I will buy a 1/1 for 2 lives. Seems pretty good. Oh, he lost Mal'Ganis. That is really bad for him. No kidding, Sherlock. Oh, Tyrion is perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna play Dr. Boom here. I can also play Shredder plus Aldor. But this is just too much value.
Warning.
Yep.
The battle.
And Tyrion is probably gonna seal the game out. I'm gonna play Tyrion and just go smoke him. There's no reason to Dr. Broom and kill anything else. He already lost Mal'Ganis. Seems like he's lost all his oomph, if whatnot.
From the void I come. Put your faith in the light.
Pretty obvious turn here. What is that called? Amaz. You said Frost Giant won't be used. Wouldn't it be useful if Impossible Hero Power Mage that you mentioned? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true actually. Kodari Mage might be able to use Frost Giant. That might be a thing. Yeah, that might be a thing actually. Good point there. Amaz, do you know if Arena will reward Grand Tourney packs, please, Senpai? Yeah. So Arena will be changed to reward a random pack now. After Grand Tourney comes out. So you're not gonna get GVG. You might get Classic, you might get GVG, and you might get Grand Tourney. It's random, I guess. You don't get to pick. It's random.
Demands retribution.
Akla is insane against Paladin. Are you kidding me? Absolutely insane. Amaz, don't you think if Priest gets overheal, Warrior's hero power would become completely worthless? How does making Priest viable affect Warriors at all? I don't follow. I feel like Warriors can still overheal, and now Priest can overheal too. Amaz, hopefully Druids get buffed. No, I hope that's another type of Druid that's actually viable. because the only viable druid right now is the combo druid. Because why would you ever play anything else other than the combo if the combo is there? So like, it's a very hard question. It's a very hard thing to solve because the only way that people are not gonna play Force of Nature plus Savage Roar is if something better comes along. I know, right? It's very weird that way, but if they only play it if something better comes along, which is weird. I will sort this right now.
Justice.
Well, the obvious choice is to nerf some cards that are really strong, but they're not nerfing cards. So the only way is to introduce strong cards.
For justice.
Shredder Zombie Child is probably good. Amaz, if Priest can overheal, doesn't Alex resurrect them? Yeah, sure. Sure. Alex resurrects them. Sure. Alex resurrects Priest otherwise anyways, so I think it's fine. I don't want Priest to be like super overpowered or not, but like it needs to have an overheal mechanic to deal with like aggro decks. Like Priest against aggro is actually really bad. Priest against like Zoo or mid-range Hunter, those are like the better matchups because you have a chance to respond. But aggro decks are really bad because every time you heal yourself and they use the hero power, they cancel each other out. So every time you're like, you get what I mean? When Hunters hero power you, they deal 2 damage, and when you use the hero power, you heal 2. And I'm not really good at math, but 2 minus 2 is 0. So you have a negative. You have like nothing happen. So what happens then? They're gonna play more charged minions, and then they're gonna charge your face, right? So you're basically waiting to die. That's basically what's. Oh wow, that's perfect.
That belongs in a museum.
And like when you wait to die, that's a bad thing. I don't think waiting to die is a good thing at all.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Fight my goods. Smart.
Follow the rule.
So I'll consecrate a little bit here. Not that it matters too much, but still pretty important. Amaz, if Priest gets to overheal, then Warriors should be able to give minions armor. Don't think that's the same thing.
Put your faith in the light.
Now the question is how much I want to push. I can push for 12. If you use Equality Consecrate, then am I screwed? Technically speaking, kinda yes. So but if I just trade, he gets a Consecrate value. So I think I just kill the Shredder here. It's always gonna this guy always gonna be on the board if I don't kill it. Amaz, by overheal, do you mean on heroes only? Yeah, exactly. Like, we need armor. Basically, priests need armor. Just give priests armor. So, yes.
Not on my watch.
And it's probably kings.
Not on my watch.
It's fine. We have to calculate how close we are to dying at this point. Outdoor is definitely good. Oh wow, god, that's perfect.
Follow the rules.
This is obviously good with face. If we hit with both, then we could set up lethal. How did he actually kill me through the belcher? Probably not. Okay.
For the crusade!
Wow, he plays CC. Seems really bad. I don't like that card at all. Not in constructed, definitely not.
The victory is yours.
Good. Amaz, is Hearthstone interesting when you have everything? Yes, it's actually more interesting when you have more access to more cards. Because you have more of you have more choices. And like choices, the thing with choices is that the more you have, the more fun it is. Right? It's just kind of like kind of definition-ish. Not really. Sword is really good. Pain is not that good. Pain against hunters is like really bad because you don't have time to draw cards. Sword is okay. Sure. Does get counted by I'll show them.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Reporting for duty.
Playing a dude here, so if it's any trap, I can just proc it. Seems really nice.
The battle.
Okay. We're going into a Houndmaster turn, so the BGH is the best choice. Because BGH would kill the Houndmaster.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay.
For justice.
So it's freezing. Okay, good. I think we're in a good spot. We can just sword anything and just muster. Just knife the dudes. Knife the dudes. Amaz, is Black Knight still viable? Black Knight is viable when there are lots of taunts. And right now it doesn't seem like that's
justice.
the case. At least to me. Really?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Wow.
Reporting for duty.
Nope. That is kind of annoying. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. Amaz, this deck is not available on your website. Can you share it? Yeah, okay. Just gonna kill everything. I cannot be a snake trap right now, so I'm going for face here first. So okay, it's snake in the freezing. Okay, here we actually play the dude.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Yep, that seems right. He's so scared of me proccing the freezing that he needs to clear the whole board now. So that's good. That's a good card. So like we still can't activate the snake trap. can semi-race. We have an Argus, we have a heal bot. I think we can race. That's pretty good for him.
My shield for Argus.
Embrace the light.
For justice.
Embrace the light. Who's embracing the light here? We got the Daster. Thank you so much for the 14-month sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully he doesn't have Unleash the Hound number 2. We're dead if he does that. Like, we actually die. We can't leave without you. Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Consecrate will also be really good, obviously. I mean, come on. But, yeah, we just have to wait. Just kind of stalling.
I wonder.
Amaz, will Lucky Loop and probably some more new cards, do you think more of a control hunter can be viable? I really don't think so. You're comparing that to, say, a Smork Hunter, so why would you never play a Smork Hunter? KCA Zombie Child to stay alive. It's good by me. He sees me as well. Oh wow, Tyrion's really good.
Put your faith in the light for justice.
Tyrion dies to Max now, but I get the Ashwing right, so like it's really really good.
To my side.
Okay. That's really bad for us? Yeah, it's really bad. Man, if he didn't get Misha, we would have like just won. But he did, so now this is really annoying. Not only can we not hit the face, we have to hit the Misha too. Oh, that's annoying. That's a start.
Into the breach. For justice.
Okay, good. Good. And that's a win. Wow, this shaman, this paladin is actually doing really good. Huh. Let's go again. Priest. Yeah. We need something a bit more powerful, value-wise. For 2 mana.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Isn't this the guy I just played? I thought this was a Zulok.
I will fight with honor.
Alright. I think he's a Zoo, but even if he's Handlock, it's the mulligans are the same. Yeah, mulligans are the same, whatever he is. There's no reason to kill the zombie child right now via Dark Bomb. I think he's only killing. He's only thinking about creating ancient. Whoa, never mind. He is a zoo. We have to make the attack here because of abusive, right? Abusive can only trade 1 for 1. If I did attack, it can trade 2 for 1. You usually want to kill spiders in the spider deck because they usually run Knife Juggler. And then Knife Juggler plus the Spider is like really bad. Amaz, do you think they ever add a new class, or is it that too much to ask? Maybe in the future, but not likely in the near future.
For justice! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Yeah, this seems better. This seems much better. Yeah. What the heck is he? Is he Demon Lord? He might be Demon Lord with Void Walker only. No, it's not. I lied.
The battle! The battle! The battle! For justice!
We will keep the creatures. Zoo does not have AoE, but I don't know what these guys play. If he plays a DI, I'll be pretty sad. So I'm gonna definitely Argus next turn just to prevent that from happening. DI could be really gross. Fine. He's fine too.
My shield for Argus.
Reporting with your skills. The battle! For justice! The battle! The battle!
That is, I think we can win this game. Wow, this guy has such a slow start. He tapped like 3 times this match. Don't think you want to tap as a Zulok. Seems really bad.
Follow the rules.
The streets! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Follow the rule.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
Aldo the 1-1? Definitely not, guys. Bane of Doom, I think. Like, that's the only thing that he can win with right now. And not really as well.
So many
Yeah, that's probably Bane of Doom.
possibilities.
Can't imagine this being anything else.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Amaz, what is your opinion on Sneeds? No opinion, really. Sneeds is fine. Wow. Wow, his RNG sucks. Man.
Almost out of time. You win this time.
Oh, it's still fun, man. Jesus. Good deck, good deck.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Same matchup. Paladin is actually really strong in Zoo. It does need a good start, like the Zombie Chow start that I had. But like, after that, things just go very smooth sailing. Perfect. I do like smooth.
Greet you.
Well met.
This is good for the Sea Giant leader. I'm pretty sure he's just playing the normal deck list. With like 1 Sea Giant, 1 Mal'Ganis, 2 Doom Guards. We're not playing Knife Juggler here because it plays into the egg too much.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. No. Sword is actually pretty sick here.
The battle.
If I hit this for 1, then there's no way the Knife Juggler ever hits the dude. Right? Because it just dies. So I'm taking 3 damage. So that's bad. So hopefully he just not juggles it, but he does. So. Temple outdoor.
Follow the rule.
For justice.
Man, a 1-2 Knife Juggler looks really weird. Amaz, what do you think about the old handlock using the Leroy Faceless combo? I think it's fine. Might take some more work though. Wow. Oh my god. I forgot about that. I was like, I was looking at the flame imp and like, oh my god, that was really bad. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, oh my god, that was like the whole plan. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm dead now.
Why do you fall?
I was like, why would I want to give him more 1-1s? But I forgot there are 2 Knife Jugglers on the board. So I was like, whoops. Damn.
Victory is yours.
Damn it! Ugh, that was annoying. Okay. Alright, let's do a couple more, and then and then actually, alright, we'll just show the deck here. After this game, I don't have access to tmarcon.com here, so. Yeah.
Uther versus Alleria.
Aleria.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
I will fight with honor.
Hello, Wanderer.
Hello.
Well met.
Put this apple on your head.
It's a bit more buffy. Alright, yeah, the league is gonna start soon, guys, so that's gonna be awesome. Oh, okay.
Shields up. Red alert.
Swords. Freezing trap. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have. Actually, no, that's not a mistake. Because what if he plays bow here? Oh, yeah. That's like kind of close. Not really, kind of, not really. Piggy, thank you. Oh my god, that's so bad for him. Oh my god. It's the worst.
Weapons ready.
I've got the beast in my sights.
BG is like pretty much dead in this matchup. So always play like it's a 4-2. Well, not always, but like it's pretty good.
Put this apple on your head.
Worst spinner created by West Spinner. West Spinnerception.
Weapons ready. Shield, tail,
Calm down. 4-1 is really strong, right? Like, white health creatures that stay on the board are really, really good.
I see.
Magma Rage is just actually very close to being playable. I don't want to outdoor that because it actually accomplishes nothing. Plus, I lose an outdoor, so it's just like throwing $50 down the drain. Don't think that's a good idea.
Put this apple on your head.
And Elisa. Oh wow, KC? Look at that! Look at that 4-1! Look at that! That's nutballs! Okay, 4 mana, yeah, I should do that. Let's do exactly, and it dies. Perfect. Oh, everything's working out. It's actually nuts that, like, creatures can actually do that. Oh my god, like, oh, so good. Wait, let's get the door. Oh wow, that's really bad. Oh, that's not really bad. Okay. Consecration is pretty good. So here, I think, no, let's just play Quartermaster. It's too good. Damn. Alright, well, this is kind of awkward. I guess I have to kill this. I guess I'll just kill the top. These are all good first. I'm the aggressor. I am the aggressive. Something feels fresh. Alright, is this lethal? 5-2. No, it's not. But consecration is insane. Not to mention I can also use outdoor. Yeah, let's do that.
Follow the rule. The battle.
Too late. Too late for that.
Well played.
Well played. Last duty call. The battle.
Good, good, good. Alright, we'll show you the deck first, I guess. I have to, like, respond to this thing really fast first, too. Okay. So that's the deck list. I think Double Zombie Chow is insanely important right now. Decks are too fast. So, yeah. There's one Acolyte for the control matchup. Because, like, Paladins tend to run out of cards a lot. And I guess Paladins in general is, like, really, really difficult to play. Because you need to, like, really value your hero power in, like, control matchups. So, yeah. It's really difficult. That's why you don't see a lot of good Paladin players. Probably the best Paladin player is Stretchco. Yeah, Stretchco is probably the best Paladin player.
Let's the hunt.
There's only one equality.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah, Consecrate is really good. The True Silver is also really good, but I really want Zombie Chow. Zombie Chow is a little bit better than True Silver in this matchup. And Argus is fine too. So that's good. When he shows the deck, take a screenshot. Yeah, okay. I will go to the deck list again, and you guys can. I'll do another 10 seconds later. Why not Divine Favor instead of Acolyte? Because of fast decks. Right? That's the whole point of the deck. It's that
Well met.
decks are really, really fast. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I'll just gain tempo right now.
Apple on your head.
I could have done a 1-1, but then he plays a Math Scientist, and I'm not gonna play this card, so that's kind of redundant as well.
I'll show them. I'll show
But yeah, it's all about speed. It's always about speed. Speed is good.
Reporting for
Oh,
duty.
perfect. He has to trade anyways. I really don't think he's gonna trade for the 1-1. That doesn't make sense. Man, people really like mid-range Hunter for some reason right now. I wonder what changed.
I wonder.
That's fine.
To my side.
That's actually really bad for him.
I move quickly.
He's just smoking. Alright, so here are two options. Let's see if option number 1 works out first.
The battle.
Doesn't.
Reporting for duty.
We can't take more damage from this card. He could play Houndmaster and go face, and I have a response to that, so that's fine.
I'll show them.
No.
I'll show them all.
He doesn't have Unleash, by the way. I think he would have played Unleash if he had it. Oh, Skittles as well. Okay, okay. Not bad for us.
For justice. The battle. The battle. The battle.
We really want to play Argus into the mini-bot, so that's our turn 6. So it seems like our turn 5 is either Shredder or Acolyte Hero Power, and Shredder is a much better tempo play, so probably should be Shredder. It's probably correct. We want Arena? Oh, sorry guys. I'm really sorry, but we really need to do the league. I'll promise I'll do Arena tomorrow, okay? Promise. Amaz promise. Tomorrow is also Friendly Fridays, so we also have like text to speech and whatnot, so they can go a bit crazy. So yeah. Also, I'm back home, and hopefully by that time I don't have the sniffle anymore. So yeah, it'll be better. Trust me. But hey, Icon Team League Championships. You don't want to miss it later. It's in exactly like 10 minutes to start. So that's good.
I move quickly.
QM. Huh. Cool. Shredder. QM. Okay, that's a problem. But once again, like we said, we have a very insane turn. And this is just like insane.
My shield. For justice.
So we planned for this, kinda. Which is good. Amaz, great seeing you yesterday and congratulations on ATLC. Thank you so much. For the people who don't know what I actually do on ATLC, I actually am like the director of it. So like I have to not only make sure everything is in line. Oh, 7. I also have to make sure that things are getting queued properly, things are showing up properly. You know. And we have like the cool admins to help us. Newberry is actually one of our admins, so that's perfect. Muster is pretty good here. Muster is pretty good here. So let's trade this away.
For justice.
Have to play this.
Reporting for duty.
We could have played the 3 mana recruit, but that would be too obvious, I think. That would be a little bit too obvious off Quartermaster. This way I still kind of conceal it, so he might just like, you know, not worry about it too much.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men! To battle!
That was good earlier on. Do I want to take 1 more damage? The answer is probably no. 1 damage is quite relevant right now. That's a problem. I don't like that trade. That trade seems really awkward. Alright, so I need Tyrion right now. Tyrion would be pretty gin. Yes. Sword is not that good. We need to lay on hands here. We need more options. We're running out of options. We could sword this and trade. But like, what am I really accomplishing? I could also Quartermaster again. But that seems pretty weak as well. Yeah, I have to lay on hands. Keeper is really good. Tyrion, there you go. That's what I want to see. Yeah. I can't take any more damage. It's too late already. It's too late. That's actually pretty interesting. I could do double Peacekeeper. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Follow the rule. Follow the rule. For justice. Duty call.
Like, I don't even die to Owl right now, which is good. I died to Owl plus damage. I died to 2 cards. It's like you can't play around 2 cards. You never play around that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Bow is kind of scary. But why did they play Bow instead of Hero Power? Oh, that seems like a mistake. Sylvanas? Alright, I have to push for lethal here. There's not enough time.
Put your faith in the light. For justice. Duty call.
So he wins with an Owl. He wins with a does he win with KC? Yeah, he does win with KC. Ooh. So we have to dodge an Owl and dodge a KC. Ooh, thank you.
Well played. Well fought.
Okay,
I can see.
good enough. That was pretty good comeback actually. Like we were so behind in the early game. It's just like the stabilization turn was good enough. It was good enough. Yeah. The double outdoor turn with Yeah, the double auto turn with the sword. It's pretty good. Okay. When is ATLC? It starts in 10 minutes. Oh, I mean, it's the stream starts in 10 minutes. The first game starts in 40 minutes. So yeah. Oh, Druid is a really good matchup too.
I will fight
All of these
with
cards are
honor.
really, really bad. I would keep the sword, kinda. I don't know. Sure. One card. Alright, so that's one card.
My greetings. Well met.
No zombie shop opening is definitely kind of bad, to be honest. Well, yes.
Put this apple on your head.
Playing a juggler here means you can't play a shade. That's actually very important. Does it anyways? Okay, Muster. Punish him, punish him, punish him, punish him! Okay. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. That is also a punish. Let's try that first.
Reporting for duty.
Okay! Ah, God damn it. The game would have been over right there. It would have been just over. Oh my god. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So you get what I mean, right? Like, when you decide between, like, whether you should knife juggler or hero power, those are the things you should, like, keep in mind of. If you understand what I mean, right? Like, you should keep track of, like, why you should hero power instead of why you should knife juggler instead. And knife juggler there, what? It's like, you can't play shade. Well, technically you can't, but he did. And it worked out.
For
But,
justice.
you always want to give it somewhere else. Very likely to play a quartermaster next turn, just because I want to get one out of my hand. Unless something weird happens, like he plays Shredder or something. If he plays Shredder, then yeah, maybe I just slash Belcher. If he plays Belcher himself, then I still play Belcher. Actually, yeah, there's a lot of Belchers. Just that these quartermasters are not really happy. There's nothing to quarter. Oh, I play Shredder, okay. So yes.
For justice. To battle.
I was wondering whether or not to kill it or not, but yeah, killing it is a bit better. Except for Sylvanas, a little bit better. Sylvanas on an empty board against Druid is actually totally fine. It's the only class that you can do that, by the way. You do not want a Sylvanas on an empty board against, like, practically anything else. Only Druid and Patron Warrior? No, not really even, right? Slam, War Axe kills it. Yeah, it seems like Sylvanas is really only good in Druid. Against Druid. When they remove it, they have to, like, what, swipe and hero power it? That's so bad. 6 mana to remove 6 mana and take 5. Yeah. What the heck does Steam Widow Sniper say when he dies? No, he just yelps. He just go, oh, yeah. That's bad.
I have no time for games.
There was a way of killing it with Argus. Can't. Need the tempo. He can take the discounts, but I need a tempo. So yeah.
What to do?
That can't be a raft, can it?
What to do?
Okay, does he want to trade? He might just go face here, actually. Oh wow. Okay. So respectful. Very respectful. Wow. The trade, man. Respect. I wonder why. Why would he actually trade that? It seems really weird. Why won't he let me attack into it and kill it? Because it kind of...
What?
Because he wants to develop the shredder? Probably. Value Dude Master? Yeah. Value Dude Master.
What to do?
Alright, yeah, I have to I will have to start the ATLC after this game. The guys are ready.
Time waits for no one.
Time waits for no one. Swipe arena? No way. What? Wait, is he swiping the wrong guy? He swiped the wrong guy. Oh, it's Keeper. Okay, sure. Tyrion would be really good now. Oh, what?
I must safeguard.
Oh, he has to innovate. Okay. Oh, I thought it was like Emperor giving him a discount, but no. All right. Ooh. That's reasonable. I died to combo now, but it doesn't matter. Like he only has 2 cards. If he has combo, then good for him. It doesn't matter. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm still alive.
Tazdingo!
Hit, yep. The Acolyte just dies. The Acolyte just dies with this, yeah. It's really bad. This is really awkward for him. I like it. I like it when it's awkward for other people. I need to consecrate. I really need to get rid of the shade. The shade is gonna kill me.
Time waits for no one.
It's not good. Slipping. No. It's not bad.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
Okay. Yes, I do it. I do this trade. Yeah. Alright, well. He already used 1 force. Savage Roy does 6 damage. 6 plus 4 plus 1 is only 11. Basically, it's him drawing if he draws Agent of Lore, it's gonna be so hard to come back. But if I also draw Lay on Hands, it's really good for us too. Other cards that are good for us would be like Sword. Sword would be really good. And something that has sticky effect, so like Belcher. Amaz, why isn't Karen played anymore? Because Karen is just a bad version of Sky Column. Sky Column has 6 attack is actually so important. You got what I mean? And Karen as a 4/5 doesn't even kill Belcher, so it's actually useless. That's why Karen is like phased out. Like stat distribution in Hearthstone, I think is actually the single most important stat. Like sure you got like Aldor and like Argus and stuff like that, but I think stat distribution is like so important. Oh wow. Oh, that is so bad for him. Oh, now he can't reveal the shade. Oh my god, that's really good for us. Oh, that's so good for us too. Oh, that's even. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna come back. This is a big comeback.
The battle.
Oh my god.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. To arms for justice.
Oh wow. Dude, the god draws, man. I only lose to like the combo now. Everything else, even Ancient of Lore, he can't live. Okay, maybe that's really good. Swipe would suck. Wait, what? Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's really bad. 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need to have juggle in the face, right? 12? Wait, what? 12 plus 3 is 15. I need a juggle in the face. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm gonna play BGH. I have to play BGH. It's a chance to win immediately. I have to grab it. 12, 13, yeah, just juggle in the face. God damn it.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Ah!
Play.
What the heck? Alright, well, I guess I'm killing some creatures. Are you kidding me? 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 9. I can't hit with my weapon. I need to actually kill a couple of dudes. Oh my god, what a joke. Like, what the hell? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I can't take a damage because, like, Drew of the Claw and Savage Roar is 9 damage. And then I die. So, like, he hasn't played a single Drew of the Claw yet.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Give me Consecrate. Zombie freaking chow. At least we have the hero power. Are you? Oh, now, yeah. Oh my god, that's just terrible. That is so.
Gotcha.
That is actually so terrible. Are you kidding me?
Gotcha. For justice.
How the? Oh my god. I'm not playing around Swipe. There's no reason to play around Swipe when he's top decking. God damn it. Like, when your opponent top decks his Swipe. Three, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. She's gonna kill the Knife Juggler and I have don't lethal. Just die. Damn it. It doesn't make sense to play around Swipe. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be good. He's just gonna kill the Knife Juggler. Okay, and then he's gonna play whatever he has. Is he holding double Savage Roar or something? Are you kidding me? Really? What the heck is he holding? He can't play them.
Time waits for no
You know,
one.
Druid cards are... It's a winner!
The battle
Oh my god.
for justice.
That is a winner. Even if the bomb kills the zombie child, he's dead. Oh. God, that was good.
Well played.
That was good. That was good. Alright, well. Thank you so much guys for watching the stream part. I'm gonna switch over to ATSC right away. So don't go anywhere. The stream will be back up after the 10-minute delay. So yeah, stick right there.